sexual, baby. Right. And I want to give it all to you. Yeah, right on. I'm right here for you. I know it's going to be good to you. Yeah. And I'll tell you why, baby. Baby, it's time that you know. My love is growing. And I just can't pretend anymore. Because my love is showing. Oh, and I know when it's just you and I'll show you and you won't deny. Sexual, baby. Yeah, right on now. Baby, it's time that you see this love I have for you. Yeah. 'Cause baby, I'm down on my knees. Yeah, right on. And I'm praying for you. Oh, 'cause I know when it's just you and I'll hold you when you won't deny it.
Innovator of bounds, Tommy Dreamer. You're listening to UWO, giving you all your wrestling action and podcasting to the extreme.
Play security.
Welcome to the UWO podcast. My name is Kyle Chapman, and I am mediator to the reigning. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it. Bryan Lopes is to my left.
The king of television is happy that you introduced him in such a way. Howdy ho, Winslow's.
The king of television.
That's right. Got 2 belts again, baby.
Oh my lord, he does.
That's right.
To my right is Eddie Ortiz.
Boy, did that piss off a lot of the IWC.
And before we get into tonight's proceedings, if you look below us, right below us, you'll see some buttons.
The descriptions.
It says a thumbs up, which means like.
I'm going to do it right goddamn now.
Hit that motherfucker. All right? Just click on it. Watch what happens. Great shit. I promise you, great shit.
Phenomenal.
It's going to happen. And if you watch all the way to the end, you'll see what happens when you hit that like button.
What else do they do?
They should subscribe. Because that's over to the right. See? There's a subscribe button. That way, check out this great shit.
Okay.
When you click that and you leave it clicked, you'll get notified that we are live. Whoa. Mind-blowing shit. Do you know what else they have?
What else?
A share button.
What?
You can share this podcast.
You mean this one right now that
the
we're
one
doing
the
live?
one that we're doing live right now.
Currently? Okay.
With your friends,
Say what?
and they can watch with you.
You put a lot of faith in YouTube not to fuck up.
YouTube shit.
You know what? I'm gonna share. You know, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna share it to somebody just for the fuck of it.
Thank you. Watch what happens when you hit the like button at the end, though.
You hit the like button and YouTube just shuts off.
Remember, hit the like button, watch all the way to the end.
See, look, I'm gonna send it to a friend of mine to see if this person decides to show up. Okay, I'm just gonna randomly send it to him.
Just send it to him.
Send it to him.
Send it-
No, I'm gonna send it to one other person just
And
because I
then,
can.
and then look, boom, boom.
Boom, boom. Just send it. See, just send it away.
Shout out to everybody in the comments. I see Mr. Impact is up in here. Mr. Jackson is up in here. Ms. Dominique is up in her. And what we starting?
Don't know what you in the mood for. I mean, it's not like there was something really big that occurred last night. Yeah, I mean, it's not wrestling related, but we can talk about it
All right.
because we are fans.
Before you put it on the screen.
Okay.
Put it on the screen.
I can't. You're holding me. You're holding me, Kyle.
Oh, shit. Don't throw the flag. Put it on the screen.
All right. Patty Mahomes gets a second one. Kansas City Chiefs win the Super Bowl in the middle of the Rihanna concert.
Before we even talk about the football, can we pay homage to the booking that Paul Levesque and the greatest bookers of all time booked for that Super Bowl?
Oh, that was a phenomenal booking.
That was Patrick Mahomes really sold the leg injury. We gotta go to the locker room. Oh.
I'm gonna wobble there.
All right, guys, cameras off.
I mean, I hope the NFL took care of that kid at the end that did the holding. Even had to confess to it.
Dude.
That's a bonus. Now you go out there and confess to it because we can't make our refs look bad, so we need you to confess to it. Don't worry. We got your check in the mail. Oh, look, a contract signing's breaking down.
Hey, the Guardians of the Independent scene just got fucked up. No, but in all honesty, shout out to my cousin Jamie, who happens to be the only Chiefs fan who was really a Chiefs fan that I know. They earned this one.
Yeah, overall, it was a fucking great game.
Jalen Hurts is going to be a problem.
Dude, I said that yesterday. That boy is a bad man. 4 fucking touchdowns, 3 rushing, 1 passing. Rush for over was like 75 yards. Threw for over 200. Like the kid played his fucking ass off. Like if it wasn't for the fact that the winning team gets the MVP, Jalen Hurts was the MVP of that game. Like every time he touched the field, except for that one mistake that he made where he fumbled the ball, the guy was damn near perfect almost the whole game. Like he played amazing. So props to Jalen Hurts, man. That kid played his ass off. And props to both teams. There was plays on both ends of the ball, whether it was on offense or defense. Like there was hard hits, spectacular catches, just like great. Like the only thing that was really bad about either team was the running game.
Can somebody please tell me one little tidbit of information, because actually you break down a lot of football. Okay. Can somebody tell me how the offensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys,
Yeah.
who has done absolute shit in the NFL, including his playing days,
Okay.
has an offensive coordinator position as soon as he leaves the Cowboys, ready for him?
Right.
But Eric the Enemy Can't Get Calls, who's now a 2-time Super Bowl winner, coached the MVP twice, who was a rookie when he got him, actually put together a spectacular game plan with losing one of his biggest weapons enough to actually win the Super Bowl. You don't want to call that guy?
I don't know.
Frank Reich is our head coach. I would take Eric the Enemy over him now. Pay Frank Reich too. Go.
I'm just hey.
Let's go.
Well, it doesn't make for a good story. You want the iffy. You want the people who could generate a buzz, and who's going to generate a better buzz than somebody who calls bad plays.
The sauce is here.
Sauce is in the building.
So it's a matter of storyline. Don't call the guy who's good. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
My mic is off.
Wait, Kyle's mic's off?
Probably technical difficulties.
Yeah, you know how it goes. But Eddie, please elaborate on the Super Bowl. Your thoughts and opinions.
Patriots weren't in it.
And?
That's a saddening thing for me. I'm a Patriots fan.
You might as well get used to that.
Man, fuck you.
You might as
We'll be
well
back there before Carolina ever gets back there.
I doubt that. If we get CJ Stroud, baby, we'll be there next year.
Yeah.
Not this
Here
year.
we go.
Next
We
year.
got this. We got
Not
that.
This year. Next year. I'm going to be realistic. It's going to take him a while to get acclimated to the league, but that man's going to be a monster.
There you go. New Cowboys.
Don't do that. We're realistic. We are realistic. All right? And we've been to the Super Bowl twice since the year has been 2000. How about the Cowboys?
Use Eddie's mic for a second.
God damn it!
Don't know why your mic is being weird today, but it happens.
Of course.
Technical difficulties. But Eddie, please elaborate.
It was a good game. I'm not going to pretend like I watched it intently. I was recovering from massive hangover all night. So, pretty much just lied in bed, flicking channels. Not one memorable commercial, except for the trailers. Really?
That
That Tubi one, I wasn't on the channel when that happened. So apparently that was the most memorable one.
Nah, the Blue Moon commercial, where the other two beer companies were fighting with each other.
I mean, who drinks Blue Moon?
I love Blue Moon.
It's not bad.
I love Blue Moon.
I guess that must.
Like, I'll be honest, Blue Moon's okay. It's not too bad.
I'm an IPA guy though, so
Yeah.
I mean, Blue Moon's right along those lines. I like it.
But other than that, what's there really to talk about on that? Rihanna's performance apparently that tickled a lot of people.
It was okay. It wasn't the worst Super Bowl halftime show. But then again, I'm not a big Rihanna fan.
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of offended that she grabbed her crotch and then proceeded to wipe it across her face. My children were watching. That is so horrible for them to see.
Hey, my Super Bowl, there was a titty show. Who gives a fuck?
I'll be the guy to say it.
That
The
was
performance was whack. It was bad. All right, I'm disappointed.
Disappointed maybe.
Huh?
I mean,
Disappointed. No, it wasn't great. There was nothing spectacular about it. The biggest story out of it was, oh, she's pregnant again.
that's pretty much
That's it.
Once it was, I was like, wait, was she pregnant?
Like
The wife's like, well, she just had a baby. I'm like, she had a baby a long time ago.
Here's the thing.
So I know she would have lost that baby weight.
She popping them out like Eddie, her baby daddy.
Here's the thing with Rihanna's performance, right? First off, the songs.
Can't leave me, she's knocked up.
I'll say this: songs were great choices. All right, there could have been a couple different ones that were thrown in there. It was okay.
I was expecting somebody other than a baby bump.
Yeah, aside, there was supposed to be a big surprise. The big surprise was she's pregnant. Big whoop. Who gives a shit? There was no guest features. You know what I'm saying? There was like less than a minute played of every song.
If you're gonna take Smash Brothers stage, I at least expect a Kirby.
Yeah, it was like a Smash Brothers stage setup going up and down and up and down and up and down.
Me,
That was
Mario.
pretty cool. I acknowledge.
You know what this performance was? It was the pitch black match. Visually, it looked cool, but it was meh. Only thing we're missing is what, Eddie?
What? Glow sticks?
No, the Uncle Howdy.
Oh God.
Whee! I missed.
Well, we had ASAP.
She couldn't do that.
We had ASAP Rocky Sperm.
Oh, they were all
Oh
surrounded.
yeah. She literally was telling you. See all these little white dots?
Yep.
I'm pregnant. She's like, I'm telling the world I'm pregnant. This is why everybody's in white, looking like sperm cell.
But I'm sorry. I'm expecting Rihanna, one of the most beautiful women in the world, Caribbean, just.
Yeah,
she barely danced. She was doing this
Yeah,
shit.
'cause-
She was like, like it looks so phoned in. I'm sorry.
She was pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
pretty
big
much
whoop.
it.
She's pregnant. That was it. Like there was nothing to the
You
performance.
went in there expecting to see some skin.
Yeah, and
There was
she
no-
was covered to here. Like,
A satanic red.
oh, that's another thing people are talking about.
Oh,
I guess the devil's trying to talk to us, ladies and gentlemen, through Rihanna.
oh, I love it, man. I love reading those comments on all. Oh my God,
Everything's about Illuminati and conspiracy. And
that shit was.
It was a satanic
Oh,
ritual
my
at the
Lord.
Grammys.
You ever look at those people's profile pictures?
No.
They usually have sunglasses on with the Karen haircut. And usually their backdrop on their page is like a "Don't tread on me" something or
Most likely, yeah.
something,
She was supporting the Chiefs.
Oh, sure she was, Dominique. Sure.
Whatever.
Because Rihanna's from Kansas City, right?
Yeah, whatever. Better team won.
I can care less about the outfit. I was just
Did they,
like,
though?
I was just like,
Who did the Chiefs? I mean, who did the Eagles really beat this year?
I mean, they beat enough people to get to the Super Bowl.
Let's get to their Super Bowl run.
Okay, but like again, they
They
made it
beat
to the Super Bowl.
a 246-year-old Tom Brady.
You're acting as if like that's a difficult thing.
Excuse me,
you mean the guy who
the Niners did.
the guy who won the Super Bowl?
The Niners did. The Niners did. The Niners did.
Yeah.
So who did they beat before they beat the 17th string Niner?
Huh?
I'm not gonna
Oh,
pretend
the
like that
Giants.
Yeah.
The team that has Daniel fucking Jones as their quarterback.
And
Saquon Barkley.
okay.
And they said, Saquon can't beat us. Daniel Jones has to beat us.
Okay.
Which means we advance. Then they go to the Niners, who had zero passing game. Period.
Okay.
I mean, they had a 19th string running back playing quarterback after like the second play.
Okay.
They beat the shit out of them. They were supposed
Yeah.
to.
Thank you. You're bringing this up as if what? They're not
They were
supposed to win those
supposed
games?
to. However,
Okay.
when they went to a halfway decent team,
You gotta
halfway decently healthy,
Yeah.
they got a halfway decent NFC championship ring.
And yeah.
That's it. You ain't getting no Super Bowl ring.
Okay.
storyline. You're basically writing out a storyline. That's the heel cheating his way to a championship match
to get screwed over
to get
at the
screwed
end.
over by the babyface.
So the Eagles are MJF?
MJF would have won.
Yeah. Do you know what type of man he is, Kyle? Oh, shout out to Nassau Police
He's
Department.
a sick son of a bitch.
Shout out to Nassau Police Department, man. Them boys. Woo.
Hey, MJF, the recently found high flyer.
No. It was hydroplaning.
No, he did. He was doing.
I know he could do flippy shit.
He was doing flippy shit.
I mean, yeah, he was flipping people from one seat to another. What?
Oh, he could do flippy
His
shit.
words, not mine.
He can do flippy shit in and out of the ring.
Yeah. All right, so where are we going first on these whole wrestling tab? Shout out to the Chiefs, Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, congratulations, man. It was good. It was a damn good game.
Panthers are undefeated.
Yeah, it was a good game. It wasn't a bad Super Bowl. We've seen worse Super Bowls. This wasn't some fucking wicked.
Oh, you mean like
stupid-
last year?
The
It wasn't
Patriots Rams Super Bowl. That was a boring motherfucker.
Well, no, yeah, it was close.
Again, I'll bring up last year.
Storyline was great.
The
Beginning.
Bucks game?
Huh?
The Bucks game?
No, I'm talking about the Rams and the Bengals.
That was a good game.
Oh, was it? It was like a 13-9 win.
What game was you watching?
The one from last year, Super Bowl from last year. Wasn't that a low scoring game?
No.
Wait, what?
Who the fuck remembers last year?
No. T. Higgins had a touchdown. Jamar Chase had a touchdown. Fucking Cooper Kupp had 19 touchdowns.
I'm gonna Google it. So you tell me where you want to go.
Let's go second, right under the right
here?
And
Ding dong. Hello. Is NXT watchable again?
No,
Okay, Eddie, go for it.
that goddamn show is fucking horrible. Okay, there is nothing fucking exciting about that show. Okay, their tag team, watered down version of what they were in the UK. Okay, the tag team champions, watered down version of what they were in the UK. New Day did nothing to bring a buzz down there. So what the hell was the point? They literally gave New Day a title run because they said, "Listen, we just want to cap off an official Grand Slam, so we're gonna give you this and everything." Okay, Chase U.
The next words that come out of your mouth better be respectful.
I respectfully tell you, is buried.
Bryan, nope, don't get angry. You know why you can't get angry?
I'm gonna get the goddamn shovel, Kyle. I'm gonna get the shovel.
No, relax.
He ain't gotta go that far. He ain't gotta go that
Relax. Because this, my friend, isn't a time to get angry.
It is a teachable moment. But continue.
And he's teaching me how to properly put dirt over his burial site.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, the man.
Said no one ever.
Okay, nobody's paying attention to that. Okay, what the hell's going on with the women's tag team division now? What the hell is that? Why are we still doing that down there? Why? And what are we doing with Braun Breaker? Is he developing? Is he what? That man has regressed. That man is boring as dish soap. Okay, his matches are boring as dish soap. Then we're trying to do something with Wallaby over here. I don't know what the fuck we're doing over here with Wallaby. Like, who the hell cares about him? Tell me one good thing about that fucking show. The rehash Jannetti breakup. We're going to go rehash Jannetty breakup that we saw this past week?
Shout out. Hold on, I thought.
Shawn Michaels said, let me
Shout out to the homie B-Rob from the Wrestling is Trash podcast, as well as the 3 R's. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm a little tongue-tied as it is already. Hey, Bryan.
Yes.
You already know what time it is, baby. You know how long you got. You have 60 seconds to tell us, just based on the past 2-3 weeks, why NXT deserves this segment. And the timer starts now.
First and foremost, Chase U does not get disrespected, all right? Chase U is literally teaching y'all how to get the fuck over, all right? It's not about going over. It's about getting over. Now, when it comes to the women's tag division, it is a little mixy right now because, you know, you do got the Can They Coexist storyline going on down there. But the Can They Coexist storyline is actually doing pretty good because Kiana James is improving week after week, all right? And Phelan is okay, and she's actually the star of Briggs and Jensen, all right? We'll give him that much. Third of all, Grayson Waller has been doing a phenomenal job down there. Those live IG things actually draw numbers every week whenever he is live. And the shit that he was doing with Braun Breaker, he totally got screwed. He deserved to win that championship at Vengeance Day. He did not get it. Wesley has been on fucking fire down there. Him and Dijak had a phenomenal match. I like the fact they had Tony G involved, so that way they don't have to actually throw the belt on Dijak right away. How much time do I got left? That's actually time. But you know what? I'm going to continue because I can.
Go ahead. Wait. But in 1 minute, I felt you had some very good points. Now continue.
All right, and I didn't even mention the star of the show.
The star.
The man, Mr. I hang up banners throughout this arena. He is him, our boy, New England Zone, Carmelo Hayes. That guy is must-watch TV.
Carmelo's so close.
Huh?
So close, Hayes.
What do you mean so close?
He's
Hayes?
so close to not
Keep
winning
that
that
same
to not winning
energy.
that world title.
Oh, you mean the title that he's never even challenged for?
Oh, but
You
he's
mean
so
the title
great.
that him and Braun Breaker have been kept away this entire time?
He's so great.
Slow burn.
Slow burn.
Wait.
What's that word?
So somebody is that long-term
Long-term
booking?
Long-term booking.
Is that not shoving somebody down your throat and letting them get a name for themselves organically?
This is the
Is
guy.
that exactly what you are saying Tony Khan is doing with the likes of a Hook?
A Hook holds a title. A
No.
prestigious title.
Oh my lord!
You put some goddamn respect before I call Taz, and you put the Taz mission.
And Mr. Mello has held the North American Championship.
A new title.
Unified it.
Not
Yes.
The Cruiserweight title.
Not
Yes.
exactly prestigious.
He was
if
the
it's-
8th champion.
If it's new.
Has never
The
been
I'm
pinned
sorry.
for said champion.
How many years does the
'Cause we don't count
title
Soul.
lineage go back?
Huh?
How many years does the
How many
FT
times has it been a sanctioned title?
We didn't ask if it was sanctioned. Because you want to be
So
acknowledged.
if that's the case,
Moose fun a
LA
title in trash
Knight is
can.
still currently defending the $1 million championship.
Yeah.
He should be. He should be. It's better than the glow in the dark fucking cosmic bowling neon light fucking match that he was put
But
in.
in all honesty, I said I was not going to watch NXT until Braun Breaker is 2 times removed. That was my whole thing. Okay, I cracked. I have a ass of them on my DVR. So I said I'm going to watch last week. There's some things last week that I noticed that it was There's some things that are great, mellow, great. That kid has fucking star written all over him, and that's not just cliche. That kid is really, really good. Yeah. And I said that since the first time I seen him in the ring, and he's only improved.
I've been telling you about him since he was out here being local, Christian Casanova.
Chase.
Go back and check the audio. The day he got signed, I said, yo, look out for this kid. He's going to be a fucking star in this company. And goddamn, he's been proving me right. Every single pay-per-view, he has the match of the show. The spot that they did at the Royal Rumble was the shit he did with Ricochet when Ricochet came down there. Mm-hmm. And I'll say this about NXT too, because we were all very critical, and I'll admit I took months off from watching NXT. I was like, you know what, I'm not into this. I can't do it. But I would have it on in the background. It started drawing my attention and drawing my attention and drawing my attention. And I'll be honest with you, I'll be damned if it's not one of the best shows WWE puts on. I love the presentation of the show. I love how they have different styles of backstage segments. Mm-hmm. I love how they have more realistic feuds compared to, you bump into me, I don't like you. It's like, no, they're actually establishing feuds and characters are starting to develop. You know what I mean? Like, Wendy Chu's still garbage. I'm sorry, I gotta say that. But what they did this past week with with JC and Gigi, phenomenal work. Yes, it was a total play on Shawn Michaels in the barbershop. Because, hello, Shawn.
That last kick, though.
But that last kick solidified it. It was like, yo, if you saw her face after that kick, like, they went in on it. And I'll say this, and I was really, like, iffy on JC Jane at first. But since Mandy left, she's been stealing the show. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to promo work, her promo work's gotten a lot better. Her in-ring work still needs work.
Move the focus a little bit from Gigi's ass and actually concentrate.
And she's going to be gone for a couple weeks, so JC's going to get some time to shine.
Yeah.
And honestly, when it comes to storylines, the storylines have been pretty damn good down there.
Yeah.
You know, it sucks that Takita's not going to be there, but, you know, aside from that, the work's been great. You know, the work rate's gotten a lot better. So I give NXT props. And for those of you who aren't really checking it out, I honestly admit, give it a shot, man. Between now and Stand and Deliver, they got a really good shot of putting on some really good shows.
And I'm sorry, I completely and utterly can't even come close to remotely agreeing with you on Chase U. That's pure magic.
For real.
And I hope they keep that gimmick.
That shit's fucking great. And that's the whole point. He's not supposed to win. You know, you're not supposed to win. He's a jobber. I still remember him when he was a bravado brother in Ring of Honor. Here's another fun fact, right? Y'all remember the Ultimate Deletion?
Yes.
He was actually a part of it.
When?
During the Ultimate Deletion. Go back and watch it. The Bravado brothers were a part of that.
Okay.
So Andre Chase was actually in that era. He was part of the Ring of Honor era too. Wait, is that Sammy?
That's Sammy.
Sammy's on Raw. Holy shit.
Now, anyway, while Sammy just stole the fucking night by just showing up. But, okay.
Yeah, we all know.
All right, but you see, this is the big part. See. This is when the AEW ideology has to click with you. Okay.
Ooh.
If he loses, that's cool. Did he get over? Did he put himself in a position to get over? And I don't know if you've been paying attention or not, but the man with the mic right now is probably the hottest man in professional wrestling right now.
I agree with you. But he's going to lose. And he's not going to end in the
so the long-term story
the Monday
made
after
this man come back from conspiracy theories to being the hottest man in professional wrestling.
I've always been a Sami Zayn fan. It's El Genetico.
Okay,
I have been.
And he has made a lot more of them. And this guy right here is some
No, these people are late to the party.
Then there's some other guy.
These are people who are late to the party. And then, in this situation, these people jumped in the bandwagon. Because we all know damn well they were fucking wishing death upon him.
Some guy that just showed up is, you know.
Pyro budget.
Your future world champion. Acknowledge him.
Oh, that's a nice suit.
Acknowledge him. That's right. Acknowledge him. I've only been the one saying this for how many years now? You know.
Here we go.
All of a sudden, about 8 months ago, everybody seemed to got on board with it. You know, dick riding. But, you know, everybody got on board with it.
Believe it or
Remember,
not,
everybody sits behind me on the bandwagon, okay? I'm the bus driver. Y'all get in the back.
I don't change my energy on Cody Rhodes.
You're going to acknowledge him.
Am I actually going to tell you that he's the same guy he was when he showed up with, I don't know, what's the name of the group? Legacy. Absolutely not. The guy has leagues and problems and proved in the ring, on the mic, and his all-around character. However...
What was his praise when he was in AEW? All you did was shit on him.
Go ahead.
Now you just praised him.
Go ahead. Wait, go ahead. Because I'm going to prove you wrong. Go ahead.
You just praised him.
When we had this time, not last year, but the previous year, promo of the year, what was my selection for that?
Cody Rhodes.
One promo. One promo. Out of all them years of you shitting on him.
Okay, the Sammy Guevara Cody Rhodes ladder match. What did I call it?
You said it was fire.
And I've been saying all his matches are fire.
Yeah, you can't. Listen, I am somebody who keeps the same energy. However, if you do something great, I'm not going to shit on him. Like, you're doing it, Chase U.
All I said it was buried. I just said...
How's it buried? Don't use up.
You know,
can we get some views in the comments?
Use in the chat, please.
It's great to see the crowd that's basically... that NXT crowd... That's
So you did not. So again, you did not watch Vengeance Day.
Adrenaline.
No, Vengeance Day. That's
in my
because
soul.
they had an actual crowd, and those were all marks for WWE. And we know that they gave out tickets.
Did they not go ape shit?
Yeah, because they gave out tickets to the people that knew were going to cheer for Chase U, okay? But that NXT arena crowd, that motherfuckers they'll stop. They're hired. Tell me that crowd isn't hired.
So you're telling me?
I swear to God, I've been wanting somebody to show me that they have a fucking teleprompter that says, "All right, crowd, do this. Crowd, do this now," because they go in unison through certain chants.
Well, yeah, that's the NXT arena.
That's brought and paid for crowd.
Oh, so crowds have to be bought and paid for to react to something that they like.
Not AEW.
Oh.
We don't pipe in our crowd noise.
Marina Shiver.
What?
What noise? What noise? The crickets? Those are real crickets. Those are goddamn real crickets. We did not pipe in crickets. Hell no. Those are real crickets and real toilets.
Question: did the crickets pay, or did they get it for free?
Did they get it for free?
Well, bugs. How you supposed to watch bugs? They
So now
what the hell?
It's
Only
okay.
people reacted are the crickets that got it for free.
In all fairness, the paying crowd didn't
See how it
react.
works?
The paying crowd didn't react. Okay, they handed money to the concession stands and they flushed toilets. So they didn't react.
Oh shit!
Oh my lord.
Be fair there.
What about Luther?
That was a pity thing.
We all know he's riding the coattails
Yeah.
of the goat.
You know they're cheering for the other guy.
That's right.
The goat.
The goat.
Serpentico.
Goat.
Huh?
Goat.
Greatest O of all time.
I mean, G, capital O.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
my
what it was.
You know he actually has a couple wins, right?
Can you name who we beat?
No.
Okay,
I
then.
don't think he can name who we beat.
So again, it's like Goldberg Street. There's like 30 of those matches that we never heard of.
That's Gilbert.
Gilbert's a goat too.
Serpentico got gold on his Gilbert numbers. But in all honesty, though, NXT did improve from its last unwatchable product. I can give it that. It's like Impact. Can't kill that motherfucker.
Speaking of which, I learned where something was that I've been looking for the longest time.
Which is?
I know where my shrimp
Oh.
cocktail is.
Where is it?
It's at Impact.
Is that Impact?
Joe Hendricks.
Yes.
Joe Hendricks stole my shrimp cocktail.
Took it?
And then he shared it with the Impact roster.
Oh, he did not share that.
He gave some to the Bryan Maya,
Brian, right?
the most professional wrestler.
Hey. Edge's bitch number 2.
I'm sorry, Edge Beach number dos. He had some of my shrimp cocktail. I need that back.
Okay. Just the cocktail sauce, you want shrimp too?
Everything. I wanted it all.
Oh, the embassy.
Oh shit! So where would you like to go next?
Oh, speaking of, since he's in the ring,
Yeah.
why don't we dive on into the promo Her Around the World? Put it on the screen.
All right. Cody Rhodes is now taking it personally. Because Paul Heyman done pissed him the fuck off.
Started off.
Phenomenal fucking promo. Great by both guys. It wasn't something when they were both belittling each other. They both took us on an emotional fucking roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Like, for Cody to open up about his dad being broke.
These are all Cody's always been doing that.
Huh?
It's all Cody's fault.
Yeah, but telling that story about his dad going broke and all that
Paul
shit, like,
Heyman called
him
to
up,
ECW.
hooked him up, and like told some real shit. That was fucking deep.
She went for the head down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And dude, he broke Paul Heyman.
He did.
He broke Paul Heyman. I was shocked. I was
Paul
like, holy
Heyman
shit.
legit had tears in his eyes during that promo.
Either Paul Heyman's the greatest actor of all time, or he legit broke.
He broke him.
It was great.
That
And
was absolute fucking perfection.
And Paul Heyman going right back at Cody. You know what I'm saying? Giving him all the respect in the world, which is promo 101. You don't want to sit there and shit on the guy you're going to go beat. You want to build him up and make him look credible, which I'm assuming is happening right now because we can't really hear what's going on because we're doing the podcast.
Sami Zayn saying, put some fucking respect on my name. You just glanced right over me.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Phenomenal work. And Paul, like I said, Paul went out there and built us all up again, got us on that nice little roller coaster, and then said, hey, quick little stab. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're your dad's favorite. But Roman was the son your dad wish he had. So, you know what I mean? Like, that right there was just like, ooh, that was a fucked up shot.
Sammy's going off right now.
That was a low blow.
He's got 2 veins popping on his forehead.
You know what I'm saying? So
He ain't got the one. Oh, there's a third one forming.
I really wish we know what the hell was going on.
I'm going to watch this as soon as this podcast.
Oh, yeah, we'll watch this one when it's done. But phenomenal work, man. And
I didn't know Sammy could turn that color.
And the fact that Paul can actually get people behind Cody, and this is why I'm afraid of what we're watching right now, because that crowd, they love fucking Sammy. And there's still people still trying to buy into Cody. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a very, very, very weird situation coming out of this Saturday. Because let's be honest, I think we're all going to pick the same person to win that match. Because we see what's going on.
What, Sammy?
Huh? I ain't picking Sammy. But I think we're all pretty much going Roman when it comes to
Point to the side! One point!
Point to the side, Eddie.
Point harder!
Because we see where WrestleMania is going. But they really are doing a great job right now of getting those fans behind Cody. And like I said, we don't know what's going on in the promo. No spoilers in the chat because we will watch this after. But I need to see what happens here to really determine what's going to be going forward with Cody Rhodes, because they did a phenomenal job getting the fans behind him. It's all about what's going to happen this next weekend. After this weekend, it's all eyes going towards WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. We on the highway to hell. Yeah, that promo, not for nothing, I sent the message as soon as it was over. I watched it because I was a little behind. Bruh, them mics don't have any insides anymore. Like, it's melted. They fucking killed that shit. Even how it ended, how we dropped that little jewel on him that made him come actually fucking snap in. So right now we're back to competitive. And he currently said, hey, I'm going to take that belt personally. But no, the promo itself was fucking magic, man. And promo of the year got a little competition now.
I mean, shit, we have a new one every week.
Shit every week.
Compared to, hey, who knows? This one might be in the discussion next week, too. Eddie?
I mean, I've been telling you all this about Cody for how long? Now he has a great promo of the year, worthy candidate. Cody's been cutting promo of the years, left and fucking right.
I've never said that.
Nobody's ever said he doesn't cut a great promo. Stop going to the IWC Twitter.
Nobody seems to acknowledge him.
Because he's not your damn near 1,000-day reigning, defending Universal Heavyweight Champion of the world, Craig.
Uncrowned. Uncrowned.
He did be the man one movie. And what's next?
Okay. Eddie had more.
Nah, it seems like he tapped out on this one.
All right. Well, you know something? Let's bring him to... Let's bring Eddie
What?
to the AEW Galaxy.
You want me to piss you off? Yeah, he did a great job carrying Paul Heyman.
All right. Well, let's take Eddie to the AEW Galaxy.
No, we're not starting. No, hell no.
Oh.
We're not sliding past that shit.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Put it on the screen.
Oh, fine, damn it. All right. Back to the AEW Galaxy because he just pissed off the entire IWC when the Guns upset everyone's forever champions, the Acclaim, to become your new AEW World Tag Team Champions. Eddie.
I'm not. No. No. Hell no. Tony Khan, this is the second fuck up with the Acclaim because that was the weakest title fucking drop in history of AEW, period. And I watched that TNT title go back and forth for weeks. That was the weakest one, period. Them two should not be champions. Them two are not going to put any asses in seats. The Acclaim had everybody in that crowd looking like, why in the blue fuck did he just pull the trigger on these dudes? As they're wearing nothing but Acclaim gear, foam two fingers, and fucking scissoring each other. We got to look at these two fucking knockoff jobbers. Fuck knockers of the damn daddy, in fact, all right? If you can't step out of your daddy's shoes, you shouldn't be wearing fucking gold. Period. Go ahead.
Hey, Eddie.
That reaction?
Mm-hmm.
That's why he pulled the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he pulled the trigger. Because
Cheers to that.
He had thousands of people screaming bullshit. Okay?
That was not the desired effect. I'm not
the last person to have an entire stadium of people yelling bullshit and wanting to wait outside for them and hurt him is MJF. And the Guns did that. Okay? The Guns had to be escorted out by security because the fans were outside waiting for blood. Okay? That was the entire effect. Now, I do have one gripe. Okay? He should have dropped the nuclear warhead. Okay, what he dropped was the Mohab. He just dropped the mother of all bombs. With that. He should have dropped the atomic bomb. Okay? Daddy ass should have fucked the Acclaim over.
That would have made zero sense to that.
That would have made perfect sense. Okay? Perfect sense. The man saw something in his boys. They finally had that fire that he's been trying to light under them. That's why he did what he did. He wanted to motivate them. He wanted to get that killer instinct out of them. And he saw that in them. And so he decided now it was time to go back to help my sons get that final push right over. And fuck over the Acclaim, who at this point have rejuvenated. He could have came on and be like, y'all thought they rejuvenated my career? No, I held that nuclear fucking heat.
They did not get over that night. And they won the belts. They didn't. I mean, you can.
The heels, they got over.
They did not get
They
over.
got.
In fact, like I said,
man,
I was so disappointed.
I was waiting for trash to stop flying. I'm upset they thought I was
so
trash.
disappointed that he pulled the trigger on the guns, man. They're at the bottom.
Unfortunately, the Acclaim have fell into the same category as Adam Hangman and Page. Their chase is better than their runs.
Hell no, that run was fire.
Their chase are better than their run.
I severely disagree.
They are
with that.
chasers. We discussed this a while ago. There's certain people that the chase is better.
But that's not them. They don't fall into that category. The belts, if anything, I mean, don't get me wrong. They got themselves over in a title match. That was their defining match, and Tony Khan didn't pull the trigger then. That pretty much pissed Becky Lynch. Let's ever call Becky Lynch-esque. Like the wrong person won that night, and I got them like fucking completely over the top. And their tag team championship reign was pretty fucking good.
And the same thing, and the same logic can be taken here. You say the wrong people got the win,
Wrong person.
and they got over with the nuclear heat. They now will be hated.
Go away heat.
They go away heat. Go away heat.
Nobody is
Go away heat.
in the guns.
What?
Go ahead,
Brian's turn. Brian's
Go
turn.
ahead, Brian.
Eddie, I only interrupt for this. Eddie, when AEW was in their pandemic era, right? What tag team was this man championing for because of their undefeated record?
Go ahead.
Undefeated record, their damn good performances, and the fact that they weren't getting over, but they deserved to be getting over.
I'll listen out right now. The guns.
Okay, the 180 you just took.
Now can I continue with that? Cool. Since that undefeated streak was snapped, what have they done?
I don't know. They became the ass boys. They became over as hell. The crowd goes ape shit every time they come out. They worked with the Acclaim. They separated from the Acclaim. They've been in relevant storylines. They've had battles with FTR, and they just won the tag team titles. Did they not do all this stuff, Eddie? As the guy who
and here's my thing
general,
about that.
Did they not go through all that?
And here's my thing. If we're going to say that it's too late when somebody like a Carmelo gets his shot, you're thinking that these guys are still in their prime fucking fire mode?
I mean, these guys are babies compared to Carmelo's.
They've only been wrestling for 2 years.
I understand that, but it was just told to me that Carmelo's reign was taking too long and boring.
But Carmelo hasn't had a reign yet. A world title reign.
But he's had like 9. He's had like 9 North American title reigns.
I mean,
Two. And still has never been pinned for the title. Because Solo, we don't count Solo.
Why do they keep showing Wendy Chu though? Because
she's not even on the damn show half of the time.
But
y'all continue about the.
But in all fairness, in all honesty, bro, I don't think that the Acclaim had enough time as tag team champions. There you go. And that team that they wanted, they could have built a feud for if they were going to drop it to them. That was going to be 2-3 matches, maybe. First time they got that shot, they took the belts. Yeah.
Gabe, I never said that the Guns' chase was better than the Acclaim's. I said the Acclaim's chase was better than their title run.
Their chase was literally 2 weeks.
Their chase has always been better. Okay, let's face it. Bowens got derailed a few times, but they were always in that. At one point, they were done. People said they were done. Oh, Bowens is done. That's it. Matt Cass is fucked.
He's injury prone.
Okay, so their triumphant return and the triumphant ascension was better than their title run. The Ass Boys, okay, just became one of their top heel tag teams by this. That's what you just established. You established a team that could be top heels, and eventually it's going to get to the point where they're going to start getting cheered because people are going to start hating them so much. When Billy finally does reunite with his sons and everything, you're going to start hearing mixtures.
Predictable.
This is why predictable.
Predictable. If you just predict it, it's predictable.
I mean, it's there's good predictable and that's bad predictable. That's a good predictable. That's wrestling 101.
Fuck it with you, bro. Relax.
That's the good predictable. Okay. What was not good predictable was the fact that they didn't do it on Wednesday. Wednesday was when he was standing there and he pushed Bowens out the way and they got clocked in the back. I was like, man, wrong way, guy, wrong way. You should have done the other way. You should have.
Top flights. Their time is coming. Trust and believe they'll have that goal before the end of this year.
Oh, if not, that definitely. People are saying. People are saying that House of Black should be next trios. I'm sorry. After that, somebody just make up a belt for AR Fox. Just make a belt. Somebody give AR Fox a title now.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, give that man a title and give that man a fucking check that man for flight. Because I think he might have been the one that taught Ricochet how to fly, and Will Ospreay. God damn, AR Fox is fucking.
AR Fox is fucking amazing.
He fucking amazing.
I've been saying that for years. Okay. AR Fox is so fucking underrated.
That man is out there jumping around like he's 16, and he well into his 30s.
Oh yeah, AR Fox is a beast. Like,
okay, that man has time under his belt, and that man is up. Man, he doing flippy shit better than flippy shit does flippy shit. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Low main pain.
Ricochet and Ospreay. Ricochet, Ospreay, and Kenny, and the Bucks. Oh, they watch his shit.
I mean, the clip-on tying loafers, and you getting your ass whooped by him. He even take his vest off.
Bum ass Corbin's back.
You get your ass whooped by a guy wearing a pink shirt.
So Cody Rhodes just says referee get in the ring in this match.
Yeah, that's how it works now.
Acknowledge him.
Can I jump in on this ass boy stuff real quick? Kyle, I 100% disagree with you.
I kind of got that with your rebuttal, but go ahead.
But no, I say this. It was a smart play. With all due respect, the Acclaim can only get so over. You know what I'm saying? And like Eddie said, I agree with him. The chase for the Acclaim is better. It's like, yes, they're great champions. They're over as fuck. The crowd already loves them. What else can you do? I don't know. Make them love them even more. And by doing that, putting the belts on the Ass Boys was a smart move. Let's be honest about these two kids, right? For 2 years of experience, these boys are nice. It's in their genetics. Let's be honest. Billy Gunn was one of the most underrated wrestlers of the 2000s. Late 90s, 2000s.
He was Ziggler before Ziggler.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
He can go out there and give you a great match, but he'll lose.
You know what I'm saying? Whenever Billy was an ultimate mid-card. Like, he would go up to mid-card titles, European titles, IC titles, hardcore titles. He'll get right up there, but the moment you start putting him in that main event scene, he starts eating out.
And let's be real, if he wasn't part of the clique.
Yeah, if he wasn't part of the clique in DX, it could have been a really bad look. Look what happened to Bart Gunn.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? The guy who got knocked out by
Whoa!
Come on, Corbin. You can't even stand the table correctly.
But these two young kids, they got it. You know what I'm saying? Austin, you got to remember, Austin had a reality TV show. He's got some fame outside of wrestling. And the kid can actually rap. So
yeah, that's a surprising part.
That's the surprising part. The kid
got
bars.
They never even tapped into that rap battle between him and Caster.
That hasn't even happened yet. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who doesn't know about Austin Gunn as a rapper, Google him. The kid's actually pretty damn good. And Colton's been showing out left and right since he came back from his little injury.
Ass up a man in loafers.
So you know what I mean? So for me,
I had Colton pegged for the Genetti of the group.
Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, I agree with Eddie. Go for it.
Because Dan Dawkins just joined the podcast, and he's in the comments.
Yeah,
and
he addressed it.
Philly,
he addressed it.
See, Philly,
he addressed it.
They had a singing group, right? And at the time, you know, he was flying last week, 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. He was flying high.
That's right. That's what they do. That's what they do.
And there's a song by a certain group from Philly. Okay. And
were they boys who became men.
Yes.
Okay.
You see, and what they said was that time that he was flying high 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
See, it's so hard
Yep.
to say goodbye
To yesterday.
You know what?
Oh, but hold on, wait. I thought it was the end of the road.
No, we've come to the end of the road. Yo, all this, we beat everybody by 15 sacks at least. Patrick Mahomes
Yo, and
has
Dana
a
Brooks
hurt ankle.
clone.
He's going to die.
Tell me they didn't clone Dana Brooke.
Where?
No,
Natty.
it's the nose job.
Natty is a clone of Dana Brooke. I shit you fucking not.
No, she's been doing a lot of work as a cameraman, so she's got to like get the right angle.
Look,
for Jenny.
she's getting the lips fixed too.
Oh, everybody knows she's a plastic surgery. Yeah.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying they're cloning Dana Brooke. They have a Dana Brooke
Okay,
already.
first off, she looks way better than Dana Brooke. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I heard Dana Brooke got
Raquel Rodriguez.
So can I get back to my gun club?
Go ahead, brother.
But no, that was an IQ move. It was unexpected. I mean, I saw it coming a mile away, but I thought it was going to be Billy turning on them and getting the titles. No, it was them just actually winning the titles. So for me, I look at it like this is a 1,000 IQ move. You just made two huge heels.
and they cheated their ass off. Protection.
They cheated their ass off. They were protected in this win. Anthony Bowens got saved by Daddy Ass, so you kept that story going. Because, like you said, everybody thought it was going to be Daddy Ass turning on the boys. But no, they kept Daddy Ass. They just lost the titles. So now it's where the chase goes. Because now we got to look at AEW's tag title scene, and we got to start looking at who's a credible contender. Because let's be honest, there weren't many heel tag teams that were going to be going for those titles against the Acclaim. Because what were you going to do? Turn FTR heels if they come back? No. You're not gonna flip those dudes after what they just done.
You can't.
After the year they just had, you can't.
They gotta go out there and
flip
start
those
killing
dudes.
puppies.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Who do you have? Death Triangle. Where have they been since they lost the belts?
Visa issues.
You know what I'm saying. So you got time right there. The House of Black. They're gonna be looking for the trios titles.
Who the fuck knows what the fuck's going on there? I don't know, bro. Buddy's winning titles in Australia. I take it that he must be having. We gotta get this visa issues things under control.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. So it's like, well, who would really go after the Acclaim that you won't have to flip and turn heel? It's like it's better to have the belts on the heels and have a bunch of faces chase them, because you know what I'm saying. Like you got Top Flight. They've been doing really good, and they're gonna need a tag title shot soon. And there's no longer Swerve in Our Glory, so that's a heel tag team that's gone. You got the Acclaimed now that can go back for the title, so the crowd's going to go ape shit for that. And then if FTR comes back in April, you got another group in FTR that can go after those titles. You know what I'm saying? So you're probably set up better with those belts on those guys right now, especially with the pay-per-view coming. And then after a pay-per-view, there is a battle of the belts that could be occurring here in Rhode Island that we may be going to.
Or maybe not be. Maybe or may not.
Maybe, who knows? Might get a ticket. Who knows? But so you know what I mean? Like it's possible.
Maybe.
So
I already purchased mine.
wait, you're going?
I already purchased mine.
You actually go to an AEW show? So you're actually gonna go see like AEW wrestling?
What, they're here?
Live.
I told you when they get here. What do you?
This motherfucker works in Massachusetts.
He's going.
He's literally in Massachusetts all the time. And
Yeah.
he can go to Boston twice. What did you think?
And you got tickets and even fucking tell us.
Rat bastard.
For real.
I thought you. I
bet you
went
paid
on.
half, huh?
Huh?
You bought a kiddie seat, didn't you?
Don't be mad if he gets a discount.
I'll call you and let you know if the people next to me on the floor seats don't show up and you come.
Oh, you got floor seats. Oh, you fancy.
I was there the freaking when they opened at 10 a.m. But motherfucker, how you open at 10 a.m. and already the first 3 rows are gone?
That's usually how it is.
What happens is at wrestling shows, people want to be close to the action. So ringside and
Pre-sale, too.
aisle side are pretty much gone. If you don't sell those out really quick, your show sucks.
Well, just so you guys know, Eddie will be at Battle of the Belts and Rampage.
Yeah,
So I might be there as well.
might be.
I'm debating.
Nobody's gonna stay for Rampage.
I'm actually debating about going to Raw too, because Raw is coming on the 13th of March. So
That I won't pay money for.
That is my birthday.
I might use Carl's
oh
trick.
shit, that's right.
I might use Carl's trick and sign up as a seat filler.
Wait, is he really doing that?
That's how he went to SmackDown when they were down here.
Get the fuck out of here.
He signed up
Rick.
as a sleep filler.
Shit, give me the application.
Yeah, they told him you might have to move him. They didn't move him at all that night.
Son of a bitch. Shit, give me the application. I want to go. Fuck. I want to be a seat filler.
I'll be a seat filler.
That's AEW.
He's gonna bring his We Want Women's Tag Team sign.
Oh, you still got that?
He still got it.
The white piece of paper?
No.
You got it. Oh, you got rid of it? Did you sell it? Did you sell it?
It's
wipe
alright.
my
You
ass.
can't take it off the wall.
I wiped my ass with the day they handed them out.
What's next on the agenda?
All right. Well, since we just left the AEW Galaxy, let's see. Do we have any of these?
Do we? Do we?
I mean, NWA did something.
Oh, put it on the screen.
We'll be right back.
E-A-G-F-E-S, losers! Fuck that. I know we started off talking about it, but goddamn it, this is gonna be fun. All fucking year I had to hear, oh, we got the best division, we won, we're the champions. Oh, we're gonna go in and Mahomes is hurt. I feel bad for Mahomes. Here he goes, baby. And now you're fucking rioting in Philly because your team lost. Somebody tell me, have you checked on the Eagles fan lately? Has anybody checked on the Eagles fan lately?
He's in the chat.
He said he's okay.
He says he's alive.
Yeah, he marked himself safe.
Yeah, he marked himself safe.
He marked himself safe.
Mark your TV safe. Is that safe?
Is it? Is it?
Someone was at Best Buy this morning.
How do you want that to break this TV and they get knocked the fuck out on that video?
I would have whooped his ass. You ain't gonna head me up. I'm gonna beat your ass. Somebody get Jenny out here, not Natalia.
Jenny's busy. She's by the pool.
Oh yeah, she chilled. But
Corey's on commentary chair right now.
you know he doesn't have to because he actually just goes home to that, right?
Oh, you know he prompts himself up.
You didn't know the intro.
I did. Because I was literally my holy Mary. It was just the motherfucking Eagles fans. The fans. Go eat a cheesesteak, motherfuckers.
Alright, I got one.
Go for it.
Billy Corgan is a racist.
Here we go.
Billy Corgan is the shittiest booker on God's green earth. Y'all give Tony Khan shit about his booking. Why is Billy Corgan getting a pass? Why is a Smashing Pumpkin getting a pass?
It's because nobody cares.
I mean, people...
It's true.
Man, I say fire Scott D'Amore. I say incarcerate Billy Corgan. I mean, he needs to do life. Okay? Lock him up and throw away the key. God damn it, your main event sucked.
All right,
Your world champion was out of breath 30 seconds into the match.
Hey, Eddie.
Okay? When Matt Cardona can't even carry you.
Hey, Eddie. Give me 6 matches NWA speeches this year, not from their last show.
Billy Corgan is a goddamn horrible booker.
Nobody cares, bro.
Okay? What the fuck?
Let him marry.
What the fuck is going on over there? Man, Sweet Charlotte is shedding tears.
He's already
Okay?
dead.
Sweet Charlotte is shedding tears. Every NWA former world champion is like, please, wipe my name out of that book. Please, white out my name out of that book, please. I do not want to be associated with this. Okay? It's to the point where Nick Aldis fell off of God's green earth. Okay? It was that bad with NWA. This man is so embarrassed that he went back to fucking England and hid in a cave and not even calling his wife. She's like, Mickey's like, honey, when you coming back to the States?
Later called. She wants her year back.
I can't.
I'm not complaining, by the way.
Okay? This poor man had to leave his wife and child here in the States, off in the farm, and run back to London and hide in the fog. Okay? That's how embarrassed this man is. This man spent a good, what, 4 years carrying that company on his back when it was dead?
Even before that.
Okay? Literally. They said NWA, everybody said Nick Aldis.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now you say NWA, you're saying, what? Who? That's still a thing?
That's still wrong.
That's still a thing? And please, I at one point I actually liked Alex Riley. Did you go to the school of top flopper?
No, he actually got over the ropes.
Barely.
Barely.
And that's because he weighs about 100 pounds less than fucking flopper.
I saw that. That was fucking terrible.
That was embarrassing.
That was bad.
That was sad. That was shameful. You need to hide your face back in the mat. I had hopes for you at one point. I was like, man, this kid.
High flying shit ain't for everybody.
I was like, this kid has something. This kid can be something. And then Cena had to step in, and we all know what happened with Cena. Okay, that's another thing. Okay, Super Cena was just killing everybody at that time. Talk about golden shovels, man. He inherited that motherfucker.
Facts.
But we won't talk about that one. But what the fuck is going on in that company? Okay, that was I saw somebody put that on Twitter, that trash ending. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm like, your world champion can't fucking move for shit. I thought the Great Khali was bad at moving. Holy shit, Tyrus, you making the Great Khali look like a cruiserweight out there moving around.
Better than Momos.
Okay? Somebody call his mama and have her whoop his ass. Take a switch to him. Good. Send him out back to get a switch and beat him with that switch. Get him the hell up out of there. Billy Corgan, sell. TK got money to burn. He'll take your library. That's another selling point for a streaming service. We'll take that library. We'll omit everything after Nick Aldis. We'll include Trevor Murdoch. But he didn't have the look, but at least he was a fucking credible fucking wrestler. At least the man can go more than 30 seconds without fucking needing oxygen. Looking like he's climbing Mount Everest out there, breathing so fucking heavy. Looking all awkward and shit. You take your ass back to Fox fucking News and shut the fuck up.
But he was on a Super Bowl commercial.
He was on a Super Bowl commercial. I don't give a fuck. Scott Steiner was out there talking about who the fuck gave him permission to wear my fucking chainmail.
Why are you stretching out my chain?
Mm-hmm. The fuck? Who took? Jordan Grace was like, yo, I know something was missing out of my bag. The fuck? Oh, by the way, fuck you, Jonathan Gresham.
You done? Look at Jonathan Gresham. Hey.
You no neck cabin bastard.
He got everything to bury, bro.
That poor girl looked like a T.
Like, okay, I just want to say I'm not an aficionado in this, okay? I'm not an aficionado in this. Mm-hmm. But whoever the hell are coming up with these hip-hop top 50 artists.
Going to be my going.
That
list was fucking atrocious.
Do you want the list? I got the top 20 right here. Wait, hold on. I just had the top 20.
I don't even remind me of that fucking top 20. Just that top 10 alone made me want to throw it.
But no, here's the thing, right? Your top 20.
Gabe, I don't even know where the hell that came from. Because I thought they were just our enhancement talent on fucking AW Dark. Who the fuck saw the Renegade Twins winning titles somewhere?
Eddie.
I didn't even know they had tag team titles for women in NWA. You know that?
Yeah.
Who the fuck knew that?
Yeah, they had.
Who the fuck told him that was a good idea?
Here we go, Eddie. Have you heard this list yet?
The Billboard top 100 rappers
Of all time. I got the top 20 here. Okay.
Go ahead.
Now I'm gonna give you 20 through 11. Okay. Number 20 is Big Daddy Kane.
Who did he piss off?
Okay. Number 19 is Missy Elliott.
Missy Elliott is better than Big Daddy Kane, by the way, guys. Just so y'all know. I'm rapping.
What?
Ice Cube is number 18. Understandable that he's there. 17 is 50 Cent. 16.
Wait.
Hold on, wait till I get to the top 10. Wait till I get to the top 10.
First of all, he's above Daddy Kane. He shouldn't even be above Missy Elliott.
Wait for it. Number 16, Scarface.
Disrespectful.
15, J. Cole.
J. Cole's nice, but come on.
This was written by kids.
J. Cole's nice, but
14,
come on.
LL Cool J.
I would put him in the top 10, honestly.
I mean, old LL. Yeah, if you be trying to get laid.
You want to hear how this is how disrespectful this list is, right? You ready for this? I'm going to read it the way they wrote it. Okay, I'm going to read it the way they wrote it. Number 13 is Rockin'.
Wait. Lost all credibility and spelling the God MC's fucking name.
Am I wrong?
No, he's right. I know.
Rockin'?
Yeah.
They spelled it as Rockin.
First off, the God MC is
I was
your
about to ask you,
favorite
somebody
rapper's
else?
Hold on,
favorite
wait.
rapper. All right. Go ahead.
Number 12. Again, I'm going to read it how they wrote it. Andre 300.
Oh, they've got a 0. How the fuck you fuck up Andre 3000?
Just say Andre Mendeman, please. Like, what the fuck?
Number 11 is Kanye West. Now, really quick, before I get to the top 10,
They're gonna get canceled just for putting him on the list.
do any of those names not seem to be high enough for you?
Rakim, Big Daddy Kane.
I even think Scarface is a little low.
Jada
But...
Kiss was like 98.
What?
Yeah.
50's above Jada?
Way above Jada.
50's way too fucking high.
Hold on. You think that's offensive? Let's get to the top 10, y'all. Because coming in at number 10 is Nicki Minaj.
Above Missy.
She not even better than Lil Kim.
Foxy Brown, Remy Ma. I'm just throwing out names.
My lord.
Number 9 on this list, the SNOOP, Snoop Dogg.
Say what you don't. No,
9.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Not mad at that.
There's an argument.
I am not saying
definitely
anything
an argument.
bad about the SNOOP.
At number 9?
Double G. No, I'm not.
At number 9.
I'm a huge Snoop Dogg.
Well, then you know something.
At
you
9?
Well, then you shouldn't be mad
There's
at
an
number.
argument that he should be higher.
Well, then you shouldn't be mad at number 8 because number 8 is Drizzy Drake.
Drake
Get
above Snoop.
him the fuck off
Does
the
Drake
list.
rap?
Period. Get that ghostwriting fucking male version of Lauryn Hill the fuck out of here. His last album, he was losing fucking bar battles with 21 fucking Savage, who was probably one of the worst rappers I ever heard in my goddamn life. This dude is fucking awful. I don't give a fuck about his record sales. I don't give no, because people need to hear the truth, all right? This motherfucker is terrible, and he has somebody else writing half of his fucking shit. Get Drake the fuck out of here. He sucks, he's terrible, and fuck anybody's ideas who say nay to anything that I just said. His greatest battle was with Meek Mill. That's it. That's all you got under your belt is a battle with Meek Mill. And I'm spilling shit, so it's Monday night officially. My bad. But fucking Drake is terrible. He sucks. He's a waste of space. This motherfucker needs to go back to Canada and stop dick riding every NBA team that's hot at the time and just keep their ass up there. You lost to Pusha T, bro. You lost to Pusha fucking T. Pusha T still got cornrows. It is 2023 and you lost to a man who still has cornrows. I'm done. Fuck Drake. Get Drake the fuck out of here.
Don't mind me while I wipe this up real quick.
My bad. I apologize.
It's okay.
I just severely have a strong disdain for Aubrey fucking Graham, wheelchair Jimmy, whatever the fuck you want to call him.
He got shot.
Hold on. Drake, can you call TK, hook him up with your visa people?
I
I don't know how the fuck you stay in this country.
Hey man, I need a towel.
But
my bad, bro.
Sorry.
your visa people need to talk to TK because we got a few visa issues that we need to take care of. So you must have good peoples. Because how the fuck you in the top 10?
Who's next on the list?
Well, here you go. Because the one person who might disagree with you, Kyle, at number 7, Weezy F Baby. Yeah, say the baby.
He has an incredible following.
He
I'm
does.
not mad at that. His mixtape days, that dude was spitting heat. You know what I mean? But then again, sometimes you don't understand what the fuck he says.
I mean, he's a little high for me. I'm not saying he's trash. You know, above Snoop though. That's some of those gripes there. You know,
Okay.
above Rakim.
Should not be above Rakim.
Yeah.
In fact, everybody you just named after Rakim.
Should not be above Rakim.
Should not
Not
be
be
above
above
Rakim.
I 100% agree with that statement. Number 6, the Notorious B.I.G.
At 6.
6. Remember,
The king of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
The king of New York.
only dropped 2 albums alive. Well, 1 alive.
Life After Death. The one whose Juicy song is still an anthem to this day.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
At number 5, Marshall Mathers, a.k.a. Eminem.
He will tell you he's not better than anybody you just fucking named.
He will tell you. You put me above Biggie.
Come on,
You put me above
man.
Snoop. You put me above Rakim. You put me above Rakim.
Eminem, for those of you who don't know, Eminem literally took Rakim style. It's Rakim style just sped up in white.
That's why he'd be like, you put me above Rakim. Slap. Fuck is wrong with you?
Number 4, Tupac Shakur.
I mean, that's kind of low, but
Hold on. Because
number
number 2.
Who's that?
Just keep in mind.
Yeah, who's that 3, 2, and 1?
Keep in mind that
This is
this
4.
man is at number 4. And now remember, just go
There's
ahead.
3, 2,
Just
and
go
1.
ahead. Let's go ahead.
Number 3, I respect it. I don't know if he's number 3, but Nas.
I like it because Nas is about damn near 50 and just dropped a classic album in KD3. Nas is fucking nice.
Yeah.
Fuck what you heard.
Eddie, Nas at 3. How do you feel?
He beat my 4.
Okay. Ready for number 2?
Piss everybody off right now, please.
You ready for number 2?
Piss everybody off, please.
God.
Kendrick Lamar.
Who made an album about how great Tupac is. Literally had a skit interviewing Tupac about his greatness. How can I get better to get to where you are was pretty much the message of his album. He himself don't think he's better than Tupac Shakur. And I'm done. Fuck it. Go.
Eddie, Kendrick Lamar at number 2.
That's definitely too high.
All right.
Extremely too high.
And number 1, and the reason why it's on my burial list,
Satan?
Nope.
you know what I'm going to say. Number 1,
It's a hard knock life.
Jay-Z.
Hard knock life.
How you going to put the number 1 rapper of all time as a guy who steals other people's shit?
I mean, he's above Biggie.
Jay-Z, though.
You mean the guy? Oh, you mean the stuff he stole from Biggie?
He's above Biggie. He should be. He's definitely should be below Biggie.
I mean, he stole from Biggie. He stole from Pac.
Can I say this?
He stole
say
from
this?
Royce the 5'9" and still
say
got
this?
murdered on his own track.
Can I say this?
Go for it. Go for it.
Because there's a rapper in history. I understand.
KRS-One's not
I
even.
Who lost the battle?
By the way, just want to put that a battler in history who had an entire borough saying that they were from a different city when he dropped the bridges over. All right, how KRS-One is not in this top 5 of this
Is
Billboard
blasphemy.
makes me a complete and utter.
You
fucking
didn't
joke.
even mention him in the 20s.
Period.
Yeah.
The top
Period.
20.
You put Drake above KRS-One.
You put Drake in the single digits.
Drake.
I mean, flip him and Jadakiss.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z, as much as everybody says he bit Biggie, you can say that all you till the cows come home. But
he did.
But he's still one
He
of the,
bit from every Big L,
he's
I mean,
still-
if we're judging it off the,
Snoop Dogg.
Go ahead, get it all out.
Do I got to play the song?
I mean, he definitely took elements from Biggie, Tupac.
Elements.
Go ahead, Bryan. He definitely took elements from Biggie, Tupac.
All I need in this life is Sid.
Yes,
It's me and my
he
girlfriend.
Made that he made that song Homo. That song was about a gun. It was not about Beyonce. Just want to put that out there.
I'm just saying, like, the
definitely-
guy who stole bigger hits is number 1.
He definitely took
yes,
a lot of.
about sales.
He definitely took a lot of. If we're talking sales,
Eminem. Hello. Then why ain't Nelly on the list?
why isn't
How many of these artists went diamond? I'm just throwing that out there.
Will Smith, Eminem,
Will Smith.
Jay-Z? There's your 3.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Strongly disagree with this list.
Everybody does. However, Jay-Z,
horrible list.
Jay-Z can be considered one of the. Let's just.
Is he a top 10? Definitely. I'll give you that much. He's definitely top 10.
We're gonna talk longevity. The man came out with his Hawaiian Soapy thing in like '89. Show and Proof was '89, bro, and he's still dropping hits. He's just dropped the God Did's verse, which was probably the verse of this year. The man's body of work is incredible.
Yes.
Even if you take away the stuff that you say that people are like, oh, he bit this person, he still has classics out there. Jay-Z has arguably the most not emulated, but let's just say inspirational in terms of today's hip hop that you're gonna find. Period. There would be no Wayne or anybody else. J. Cole. We can keep naming them if it wasn't for Jay-Z. Jay-Z has a strong case at number 1. He's just not my number 1.
Agreed. But let's be honest. When Jay-Z revealed that he doesn't write in the booth and everybody stopped writing.
That was all Jay-Z's inspiration.
Yes. And what happened?
Hip-hop quality died. Not everybody's Jay-Z.
Exactly. so we're going to give this man influence on that?
I mean, yeah. Because that's what the bullshit people play these days. I mean, don't get me wrong. Comparing real MCs to today's generation, it's not even be considered hip hop.
Oh, you mean how like the Grammys was fire and banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger of performances, and then they got to the last two, and everyone's like, "What?"
Lil Uzi Vert was on the same stage as LL Cool J, Black Thought, Run DMC, Legends and Pioneers.
He did nothing.
He went up there and said.
Yeah, that's all he did. And then whoever that chick was at Lotto or something, she went out there and did something, and nobody was like popped for it. And I don't even know who that dude was who started rapping that nobody cared about, because you heard the crowd just go mild. Utterly mild. Like everyone was popping. They sang every word to a song, and then that motherfucker was like, "Who?"
I'm not a writer. I'm not a biter. I'm a writer for myself and others. I still a big verse. I'm only bigging up my brother, bigging up my borough, bigging up my moving. We all know that. We've all heard the line, Dan.
Yeah. Again, that's why I can't agree with Jay at 1. Like, I don't get me wrong. Is he a top 10? Yes. But is he number 1? No.
Yeah. I mean, if you really sit back and put a song to song. Get your 20 songs on whoever was versus Jay-Z's 20 songs. It's going to be going either way. Jay-Z, like I said, Jay-Z has an argument at number 1. He's just not my number 1. My number 1 is Tupac Shakur.
My number 1, honestly, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hell for this, I give it to M. Even though I don't get me wrong, I love Rakim, and like I said, he stole his style. But when it comes to hits, record sales, and you could say, yes, he's white, but sales still count. Like,
hate to say this, bro.
I know people are going to give me hell for it.
Disagree, but I'm going to disagree. I don't even think Eminem is better than Redman.
Huh?
I don't think Eminem's better than Redman.
By the way, another person he says he's not better than.
Where in the blue fuck was Redman on that top 20?
Yeah, Redman wasn't on that top 20 whatsoever.
Can somebody tell me where he was on that top 20? Drake was there.
I mean, they seem to have forgotten like all of Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah.
They probably put them in also once. Even though Method Man could have been in that.
Yeah, they're definitely by himself. They're definitely in there by themselves, but any one of them could have been arguing for top 20.
Except for You Got Is Trash.
Oh, okay.
You Got Is Trash.
You said it. You said it, not me.
Top 50 for him.
You said it, not me.
The Locks was not represented in the top 20. That's just a travesty.
I mean,
well, bye-bye, Ali.
All right,
people are like, where's Lauryn Hill on this list? Apparently below Nicki Minaj.
Lauryn Hill's on the list. Her name is Drake.
I think there was only, 3 females? There was only 3 females that made the list.
Dr. Dre?
Nicki Minaj.
Fuck's he on this list?
Here's the thing. Let's talk about Nicki Minaj being the highest rated female on that list.
She's not even better. She's not better than Lil Kim. Period. She's not better with her style.
Remy Ma?
Remy Ma is destroying Nicki Minaj. Period. But Remy Ma's body of work isn't as...
You know who I got as a sleeper, and I'm surprised she didn't make that list? Huh?
I said Remy Ma's catalog isn't as prolific as Nicki's.
You know who I would say
reasons.
Doesn't get the respect that she deserves from when she was out? Eve.
Eve killed it.
Eve had fucking bars.
She went pop, though. That was the whole thing. Her first 2 albums were hip-hop. Her last ones were pretty much pop.
Pop, yeah. So... I don't know, man. The fact that Nicki is that high on that list and is the sole female in top 10.
I mean,
what about MC Light? Queen Latifah?
Gay said, "What's Talib Kweli on this list?"
He was on it, but he was deep.
Talib Kweli?
He was deep.
That's another guy. Most Def?
Most
None
Def.
of Ruckus.
Huh?
None of Ruckus was in the top 20.
Yeah.
But Drake?
Drake.
Want
Want to talk about stealing? He's still a Soldier Boy verse. Drake.
Fucking Drake. I mean, I gotta see what the criteria is for this list they base it off of, because they obviously didn't base it off lyrical work.
But that's what I want to do. And even if that's what I'm saying, here's the other thing: if you're talking record sales, M should be number 1. Because if that's what you're talking about, he should be number 1. You want to talk about influence? One of the biggest crossover successes out there.
I mean, if you're talking influences, you got a lot of argument, because Biggie influenced a lot, even though he only put out 2 albums a lot.
He literally gave Jay-Z his style.
Nicki Minaj's favorite.
Pac influenced the entire fucking coast.
No Big Pun on that list either. that I've seen.
I mean,
Pun only. See,
I don't even know where he was on that list. I only had the top 20.
Man. Everybody who's been on the track with Big Pun has said the same thing. Everyone who has been on the track with him, we record ours. Pun does his. We record ours.
Yes.
I mean, if Fat Joe is above Big Pun on his list, then to throw the whole list away. Because if it wasn't for Pun's passing, Fat Joe would be non-existent.
Thank you.
He literally took.
Thank you.
He literally took that man's fucking notebook.
He said it in the verse.
Gotta say this. It's the same argument as if Biggie was alive. You know what I'm saying? If Biggie, everybody says Jay-Z wouldn't be shit. Remember, Biggie and Jay-Z were supposed to be a group.
Yeah.
They would have still been around. Big Pun was still part of Terror Squad. They would have been bigger. However, Joe ain't better than Pun.
No.
Not on any level. Not even. He knows he probably doesn't speak Spanish better.
Not even close.
Let's just. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Heavy D
It is what it is.
ranked high. What we talking high?
Heavy D. See, this is what a lot of people don't understand. Just because Heavy D didn't swear doesn't mean Heavy D wasn't nice.
Heavy D had
was
fucking
nuts.
bangers.
Heavy D had hits, classics, bangers. Kid and Play, hits, classics, bangers. Didn't swear. I don't give a fuck. Call me what you want to call me. Them motherfuckers were nice.
Yeah.
This list was obviously written by somebody who was born in the 90s.
Not even. This is like modern generation.
No, they were born in 95, and they started listening to music to about 2010.
Yeah, because this list is not
Good.
This is not.
Yeah.
This is not.
Oh! I figured out who made that list. The same people who make them WWE rankings.
That goddamn intern.
He got intern.
That little motherfucker. Ever since Vince had to step down, I knew you found work, you little bitch. Oh, you little bitch, you found work. I thought you were out of a job and in the fucking unemployment line begging for welfare.
See that?
You motherfucker.
He got it. He got himself a hit.
You little bastard. And I know you're some little turd white boy bastard. Just in there making lists.
They're represents people.
But as you can see, this was my burial of the week because I knew the boys would get a kick out of this.
It was absolutely atrocious. I was a spider.
Damn, my ears are
This list is hot garbage. It is hot
Like
garbage.
spiders.
Like I said, I need to see what Billboard based this off of, because I feel like Kendrick was based so high because he's been on the Billboard charts since the day he came out.
But with all due respect to Kendrick, like
He's not even better than J. Cole. I said it.
That's why I said I think
Kendrick's
it's based.
he's so weird that people love the artistic
Tyler, the
freedom.
Creator, is rated higher than Jadakiss.
Okay, that's some
What the
fucking
fuck?
crazy shit.
Okay.
What?
All right.
Okay, when I'll do. Okay, wait a second. Time out. When the fuck did people start liking Tyler the Creator?
I don't know. I know.
I heard like 2 good songs of his ever.
You heard that much?
2.
I didn't hear that much.
I heard him. I thought he made shitty ass fucking cartoons for Cartoon Network.
That's pretty much all he got.
Lotus Squad. Lotus Squad was funny.
First of all right.
Lotus Squad was funny.
It smells like bitch in here. I used that line for a long time.
So he got famous off a meme?
That he made it to me.
Yeah.
All right, what's next on the old agenda?
All right.
It's definitely not based on lyrics.
We can talk about this when you want to pull up the card for this weekend. You want to do that?
I'll pull it up.
All right. So between that and now, let's put it on the screen. It is indeed Black History Month. So I thought it would be a good time for us to discuss some of our favorite African American performers.
Dude rag Vince.
Wow.
I mean, he said the N word and got away with it.
Wow.
Does that mean he's invited to the barbecue?
I mean,
Wow. Can I get to the original? Can we get serious here? This is going to
I'm
be.
just saying. Was the last white guy that said the N word got away with it?
This is going to
Peter
be
Griffin.
a teachable.
They respect me. That's what he said.
He came back with a crowd and everything.
All right. So anyway.
The king of black people.
Nah, but when it comes to Black history, that's something that I actually do love and respect. And in the genre that we discuss of wrestling, I mean, it needs to start with the definitive moment, in my opinion, in all of black wrestling, and that was when Ron Simmons pinned Vader for the NWA heavyweight title to become the first recognized black heavyweight champion. Huge moment in history.
And Vader became the first white man invited to the barbecue.
Hey man, Vader was cool as shit.
And that's why he was invited to the barbecue. Man was cool as shit, and he put over a black man.
Facts.
And
He got the big piece of chicken.
shout out to the GOAT whose actual idea it was Sting.
That man's always been invited to barbecue.
Facts.
He's always on my guest list.
I gotta give a
And
shout
he ain't got
out.
to bring anything. Just show the fuck up.
I gotta give a shout out
Don't
to.
bring potato salads thing.
Yeah, no. Especially if they got them raisins in it. I gotta give shout out to one of the first
Wait, is this
African
a new
American
one or an old
bookers.
one?
They're gonna. That's Austin.
They're
That's
doing
older.
new ones,
They're
right?
doing new ones. Yeah.
They better be good.
Yeah, that's the Austin one. I remember
Okay, that
What you got, brother?
that one. I gotta give a shout out to the first African American booker in pro wrestling history, the Big Cat Ernie Ladd. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give a shout out to him. I gotta give a shout out to a guy who I saw main event at the very first wrestling show that I remember going to. That was Saturday night's main event. I ain't gonna talk about his tag partner because Terry. But JYD. Dump, baby, dump. Grabbing damn cakes. Oh, boy, you had no idea. I was barking the entire match.
You know about JYD.
It was them versus the Funks, boy. Oh, man. So shout out to JYD.
Shout out to a very underappreciated person in Black history when it comes to wrestling.
Yes.
Bad News Brown.
Yes.
I thought you said the boogeyman.
Bad News Brown.
He was a bad son of a bitch.
Shout out to
I think he was probably one of the only few people Andre the Giant was actually afraid of.
Hacksaw Butch Reed.
Yup.
Kamala. Not too long ago. A moment that actually made grown and cry. Kofi Kingston, Kofi Mania. Shout out to that whole storyline. That was fucking beautiful. Who else can we throw out there?
I gotta say this, even though
Harlem Heat.
I was just about to say,
My bad, brother.
even though his takes are horrible, when it comes to African American
That's
professional
CTE.
wrestlers, with all due respect to Stevie Ray, Booker T may be one of, if not the greatest pure in-ring African American performers out there.
And let's
Are you
give
calling Stevie Ray the Genetti?
let's give a big shout out.
He was in NWO Black and White when nobody was there.
Let's give a
He's
big.
was the
Genetti.
B team.
He was the B team.
I'm gonna also give a big shout out while I have this to somebody who actually was a fan of our podcast.
No, he didn't. No, he fucking didn't.
This mother!
No, he
Seriously,
fucking
Seth!
No, he fucking didn't put.
Hold on, one second.
This motherfucker really went out
Can
there
we
and got
get her
them
in
shoes.
here, please?
Hey, Dina! We need you.
You have to see this.
This motherfucker went and got.
You have to see this.
This motherfucker.
Please excuse us for 1 second. I understand this is Black History Month, but goddamn it, look what he's wearing.
He went and got the shoes. And he know. And he pointed at him, so he know what he doing. He did that shit on purpose. Don't show those to my son. This motherfucker.
He's really wearing balloons for shoes. They're zooming in on him.
Moose!
What the fuck are they doing? Seth, really?
What?
He looked like he about to jump on a Goomba.
Yo, he looked like he jumped in the boot from Part 3.
The burn it down, it was him shooting fireballs out of his hands.
This guy really is the new Macho Man Randy Savage, bro.
What did I tell
He
you?
really is. He really
This
is.
motherfucker really got them shoes. He really said.
Now, shout out to the
I need
homie.
them motherfucking shoes.
Shout out to the homie Moose. Also, shout out to. There's so many we can name, man. And then I said
He got the Astro
Whatever
Boys.
you fucking call
He
those
got
things.
the Astro Boys.
Hacksaw Butch Reed. All right, I'm getting back to the wrestling. I'm not in the mood. Hacksaw Butch Reed. I can't believe. Oh, the Doctor of Style Slick.
You would job so, bro.
I'm job so, bro.
But since you want to talk about the doctor of style and slick, we gotta also show love to the man from the Serengeti. Woo! The alpha male, baby, Monty Brown.
What are those?
You mean Marcus Corvon?
Who?
The Tree Rascal Recollection. Shit, that's right up there with fucking.
The other bitch really hit him with the water.
Oh my.
Oh my.
We're trying so hard. This is the
I
most-
can't focus right now. This motherfucker.
It's so hard to see. This is why we could never progress as black people, right? The moment we start giving each other props, the white man come out with some Mario shoes on and just fuck up the whole segment.
I see Mr. Impact. The pops.
He got the fish.
Period.
He got the.
Gotta add the period at the
This
end. of it.
motherfucker got a fishnet shirt on, a bubble coat suit on, and the Astro Boys.
We
How
got
about the
you're
man-
goddamn right.
How about the man that walked the 6 sides of steel?
Oh, prime time, baby.
Let's go.
Yo, one of the most underrated fucking performers of this generation, or the past generation. Primetime Elix Skipper.
Sad part is he's only remembered for that fucking that
Because
one.
that was a great.
That
That was his Superfly Jimmy Fly Snuka.
That was his title win.
Hey, you know some people don't even have that in their career. Unlike Top Dollar, you know, he's gonna be remembered for something.
Too
else.
Cold Scorpio. Ooh.
Oh, that's another guy that we do not talk about enough. Scorpio was
flippy
a
shit.
was
Flippy
high.
shit was outlawed.
Thank you.
Cornette was like, you don't do flippy shit wherever I'm working, and he was doing flippy shit.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Say what you want. Ron, the truth fucking killings.
That's a national treasure. That is a national fucking treasure.
As well as the Hurt Business, I included them. That was Black Excellence.
Yes, it was.
And them suits, that Taylor was damn ridiculous, man.
And I want to talk about wrestlers that are going out today. A guy that we don't talk about a lot because a lot of people aren't really watching Impact. Chris fucking Bay has been phenomenal.
And he got away with murder.
I mean, he pushes the wrong agenda. He pushes the wrong agenda.
We're trying to be nice here, Kyle.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
Go ahead, let it out. Just say it.
He did it! He is guilty!
I mean, we're supposed to be promoting black excellence.
Yeah.
Not a man who got away with a crime.
Well, but then again, he got away.
Yeah, he did get away.
I mean, OJ got away too, but we don't put him on a pedestal.
Yeah, because his dumbass wanted to write a book about if.
And when Chris Bay is his age, if he comes out with a fucking chapter in his book saying, if I had done it,
Well, then we're
going to be recycling back.
And then Kyle can come out of nowhere and say,
Kyle going to be I told you
He's
he did
guilty!
I'm coming.
oh, shit.
Kyle's last words.
Shout out Shelton Benjamin, Isaiah Swerve Scott, Keith Lee.
Yeah.
Ooh, fuck that. Let me give my props to her. Let me give my props to the now 52-0 Jade Cargill.
Get it.
Fuck what you heard, man. She's improved herself leagues. And she survived a feud with Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah, well, that's hard to do.
Survive a feud with him? Your career's dead when you're feuding with that bum.
Really? How many careers did Bow Wow kill?
None. Because as soon as they say, I want Bow Wow, people look at them like, all right, who else is rapping?
Please tell me Billboard didn't have him on his list. On their list.
Ooh, there we go. That's a good one.
Hold on. What about the prize? The woman who made it, okay? Was the man who birthed a son that ended racism.
Oh,
okay?
that's right.
Miss Sapphire.
Ooh. They were going to polka dots.
I thought you were talking about Brandy.
No.
Brandy's black excellence.
Well, I mean, she is.
Awesome.
She gave birth to the child that's going to end racism.
Awesome Kong, Mr. Hughes, Viscera. Shout out to all that, man.
I mean, Jacqueline, she made all these.
There we go.
She made all these white people like chocolate.
Hold up. You want to talk about one of the baddest bitches of all time?
She made a lot of white people.
We got to go to
like
ECW,
chocolate.
baby.
Oh,
Jazz.
Jazz Biker.
Jazz Stinger.
Yes, sir. Okay, now we're talking.
There's a lot of names that we
She
don't.
held the belt for 98 years.
And there's one person, even though sometimes his
I'm waiting
takes
for this man to take off.
his takes do get a little controversial, but when we talk about black excellence in the world of professional wrestling, inside and outside of the ring,
I mean, New Jack. Yeah.
we played his song at the very beginning, "Sexual Chocolate," baby.
It's sexual, baby.
Oh.
And I want to give it all to you. It's so sexual.
The man.
Mark fucking Henry.
The man was a better Mae Young. He gets a pass no matter what.
You want to talk about a guy whose career was supposed to end quickly? A guy who came in from powerlifting, who was a fan, but moved like he had a fucking, bags of sand in his feet at first, and redid his career, joining the Nation of Domination. Redid his career after shoving his hand up a transvestite dress. Redid his career after, as Eddie said, made sweet love by the fire.
I have never seen Vince McMahon try to kill a man's career more times than Mark Henry's.
And Mark Henry said, I got a lot.
I don't know how the fuck that's possible, but Vince, he definitely was a man who kicked Vince's dog. Because that was burial before burial.
Legit. Like that should have been.
That man was trying to entomb Mark Henry.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wanted he lost the weightlifting competition to Mark Henry. And he was like, I'll never lose again. Mark, you're fucking Mae Young and having a hand.
Oh man,
your career is done.
All right.
God damn it, this man won't die.
And Mark Henry still great to this day, man.
Just thought of a few more names I can.
My name is Sammy for a reason.
All right.
God damn it, this man won't die.
Ahmed Johnson, D'Lo Brown.
I'm glad you mentioned yourself, man. I'm glad you put yourself.
You gotta put yourself over sometimes. Give yourself flowers.
Good job. He always bragging about himself.
I mean, I'm
bragging
king of
about
television.
himself. Yeah.
King of TV.
Well, I'm just trying to lift you up.
Someone the same size as Eddie, the Haiti kid.
That was good. That was good.
At least he wasn't wearing fucking Daisy Duke fucking shorts. Looking like he stole it from Daisy herself from the fucking.
And I gotta give a shout out because they're local guys and they're friends with my brother.
My father as well, half Nelson and
Tiny the Terrible, baby.
Let's go.
Gotta rep.
Man, there was a time when you could go down Federal Hill.
All the time, man.
There was a time you could go down Federal Hill without seeing them.
They're still on the east side every day.
They still outside. They still outside.
And half Nelson still look fucking jacked.
Because he is.
He's still jacked to this day.
He just gave a curve stop with the Astro Boys.
Oh shit! The great
Austin Theory. Oh my goodness! And there's one name that we did not bring up. And when we talk about black excellence, when we talk about in and out of the ring,
I gotta buy those for Halloween.
This is a man that
Shit's cost $300.
Did the ultimate thing as a parent, and we got to show love.
Oh my lord!
Nothing but love and respect to the great Shad Gaspard.
Gaspard. Honestly, the most selfless act one can make is ending his own life to save another, and you're supposed to do that as a father. So, I mean, all day that man was the very definition of a father. So, shouts out to you, man.
For real.
Oh my lord, Johnny B. Bad?
You know something? Johnny B. Bad was phenomenal. He was one of those guys that he's another one. Got fucked. Hey, speaking of which,
No. What happened with Johnny B. Bad is somebody found 4 to 5 hours of being fucked. That shit went downhill with Saban.
Why you gotta go there? Why you gotta go
real
there?
fast.
Why you gotta go there?
Real fast.
Real fast.
Why you gotta go there, bro?
But you know what I'm saying? He had one of the prettiest shooting star presses of all time.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie, he actually did. And that fucking confetti gun from back in the day drove people nuts. Oh shit! All right.
Bobby Lashley. We didn't even shout him out.
I mean, you did say the Hurt Business. So.
Yeah, that's already cool.
Props to all of them.
Why do we keep doing this? Just have them front and center already.
The Easter eggs are beautiful, fucking subtle.
I love the Easter eggs.
I like it. Don't do that.
We don't need Easter eggs anymore. The man, we know the man's back with them. He out there congratulating him after their win and everything.
I'm with it. I enjoy it. That's right. Boogs, right? It's ready to go. All right. Before we wrap this bad boy up, Kyle.
Why is he looking like a jacked up fucking glorious one? By the way,
it's Freddie Mercury right there.
Wow.
I mean, think about it. He got the mustache and everything. In the slick back hair.
I just hope he doesn't go out the way Freddie Mercury did.
Why?
That's
Why?
fucked up.
Why? Why?
That's fucked up.
Why?
Oh, the Pope. Yeah. Shout out to the Pope. Thank you, Dan.
D'Angelo.
Fan of the show, as a matter of fact.
Highly underrated and highly fucked over. Because when he got stuck with that ECWWE shit, that was bad.
He rejuvenated. And one of my favorite African-American professional wrestlers, still doing it to this day, still phenomenal, Jay fucking Lethal.
Woo!
The modern day
We
GOAT.
fucking forget about the black machismo.
Can't forget about the black machismo, baby.
I mean,
Yeah. Liz, where are you?
you want to mention how the Pope regenerated himself? I mean,
Oh, legit.
JTG.
Ooh, another one. JTG.
I don't know how.
Still killing it out.
I don't know how nobody's looking at him.
Street Profits, King Ted's especially.
Right.
You want to talk about
How is TK now? At least got him on dark. I don't know.
You want to talk about some guys on the independent scene? And shout out to JD from New York because this is one of his people. Cashflow Ken Broadway. If y'all don't see him, if y'all never seen him, please check his shit out.
Can I piss off everybody real quick?
Go for it.
Because we forgot to shout out the man from the motherland. The African dream. King, baby!
You had to hit the dance, didn't you? You just wanted to hit the dance. That's what it was.
They really rolled Miz over the fucking carpet to try to get the carpet out.
All right, but seriously, let's get on to the premium live event, the PLE.
Ooh, that's what they call it nowadays.
PLE.
One more person we got to shout out.
And where can you watch this PLE?
You can watch it on the cock.
Pat McAfee calls it the cock.
Patent pending. Patent pending.
Cornette calls it
Patent
the
pending.
cock.
You are peacock, not the cock. Totally different channel.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. And one more person really quick we got to shout out. R.I.P. to the late, great Kamala.
I did.
You shout out Kamala?
Yes, I did.
My bad.
You know what?
Underrated theme song, too, by the way.
All right, so
I mean, the Godfather ain't gonna know love.
hey Eddie, what
If it
should
ain't easy.
Talk about reinventing yourself.
what should be
The
on
entire day, yeah. He's been through like 7 gimmicks.
what should be on the pre-show? Becky Lynch, Lita, and to be announced, Trish Stratus, versus Damage Control.
If they don't win the main event.
Let's see here. 2 returning legends. One's from Canada. They're in Canada. You know, Damage Control, Damage these L's. I don't know. Maybe Becky and Lita and Trish.
Maybe.
We're going WWE logical booking. That's so yeah. Becky, Lita, and Trish.
How you gonna have Boots' entrance during the commercial break?
So you know why? I'm gonna break this down for you because they're gonna open the show with a Canadian winning, and they're gonna close the show with a Canadian losing.
I see what you did there.
Edge and Beth. Speaking of Canadians, Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley.
You mean mommy. Speaking of mommy,
That's a tough
hi
one.
Nakoma.
Nakoma's in the building.
Oh, she has awesome news.
Listen.
Hold on, Nakoma, just so you know, there is a link if you care to call into the show through Skype.
I'm about to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go continue, Kyle.
Well, go ahead and break it down
Well, I was
for us.
going to say, Nakoma, if you're looking on the screen, if you look in the description, there is a link. If you have a Skype account and you care to call into the show, we would love to have you on so you can tell us your awesome news. You see what I did there?
I see what you did.
See what I did there?
You see what?
So, free promotion. Whenever you want to call in, do it to it.
Phone lines are now open. Yes. Kids, get your parents' permission.
So help me God, they put arm tassels on this man. They're going for Ultimate Warrior.
I was going to say that. He reminds me of Ultimate Warrior, except a better wrestler.
And you can actually understand what he's saying.
Can you give this man his guitar back? Because man, that man is shredded.
He really is good at guitar.
Give him back his guitar.
All right, so what was the question again?
All right, it was the Hall of Fame Cup, the Grit couple, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Rhea Ripley and Mommy. Excuse me, Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor.
All right. Well, what I usually would say is Rhea's on the road to WrestleMania, so they'd probably give her a win. But in all actuality, Finn could eat the L here and keep the storyline going. He is curling the Miz like a fucking baby right now.
I mean, Maurice does that every night.
But I got to go with Edge and Beth. You know, it's going to lead up to something. So,
I mean,
and they're in Canada. You know how Canadians are. They need their people to win. So, I'm going with Edge and Christian on this one.
I mean, I hope it's Edge and Christian. Just end this fucking long, dragged out, fucking nonsensical, stop and go fucking feud with this with Judgment Day already, man. Like,
Agreed.
it's done. It's like, come on, man. Edge could be doing so much more. He could, man. We need Edge's. This is Edge's last time. That's it. He's not re-signing. He said he's done after this contract goes up.
Yep.
Like, we should be on the road to WrestleMania with Edge.
Already did that.
He should have an opponent. He should be going out, putting somebody over.
They did it last year.
That's kind of what they might be doing now.
But it's like it's a tough one because they go with Ed. They're in Canada.
You got to go with Edge.
Edge is beloved, but you can't go. You can't really have Rhea looking weak.
This is a no-brainer. Edge is going to pin Finn Balor.
Yeah.
This is a no-brainer.
Excuse me. Can I talk to you, manager?
And then after they do that, I don't want to see Edge and Finn Balor at Mania.
Facts. All right. Next up.
Raquel Rodriguez versus Nikki Cross versus Liv Morgan. versus Asuka versus Natalya versus Carmella.
Winner faces Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. Point at the side.
Point harder. Point harder.
My elbow. I pointed too hard. My elbow.
Who you got, Kyle?
Everything in me wants to say Carmella's going to win it.
Okay.
I don't want Carmella to win it.
Don't put that in the universe.
And again, she was my surprise pick for the Rumble. She's going to be my pick for this match. I have Raquel Rodriguez. Somebody's knocking.
Uh-oh, someone's calling into the show. Hello, caller.
Hey, the one that slapped the shit out of me.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to the UWO podcast, calling in right now, we have the New World Wrestling Extreme two-time champion, Miss Nakoma Tala. What's up, Nakoma? How you doing?
Yeah, so I got news that there's going to be a seminar/tryout, and I got approved to go to this seminar and tryout.
Nice.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
I'm dead serious, and I have a raffle going so I can try and save up money to get plane tickets to go down there. So I'm going to be making posts on my social medias for tickets for what I'm raffling off is my very, very last Slam Buddy, along with 3 pictures that will be signed by me. There's going to be stickers as well in this raffle, and a handmade cup with my picture on it as well. That all of that is going to be raffled off for a few days. My goal is to raise $400 to try and help me get down there into Florida.
That is awesome.
Please let us get a link for that so we can share it on our page as well.
Yeah, we're going to share it on our page. We're going to share it on all the groups that we're involved in. We already got people asking where they can donate to you. Nakoma, any info you want to give out to the people right quick, where they can reach you, where they can find you, go for it.
Yes, Cash App is Forever Limitless Sky. I can also try and comment it on your YouTube.
Go for it.
Well, once I'm done with the call. Same thing with it's Venmo. Venmo is the same thing, and then for PayPal, it's a little different. But again, I'll just comment it in there, so it'll make it easier for everyone to contribute. Anything counts. But for tickets, what I'm doing is, so I'm going to do $10 is 10 entries for the raffle. $20 is 20 entries, and so forth. $50 would be 50 entries, and then $100 would be the 100 entries into the raffle. And if you just want to contribute, that'd be awesome. I would greatly appreciate. Again, anything helps. I'm really excited, and I'm really pumped for this opportunity.
That is so cool, and
Dude, that's awesome.
for real. And between the 3 of us, we got nothing but love for you. We support you. We are huge fans. I've been saying it since day one that I saw you, that you are somebody that has the look, has the ability, has the skill, and needs to be on television ASAP. I predicted it on the show. Within 3 years, you're going to be somewhere big. And as somebody who's followed your career for a while, you've been hustling. You've been all over the country. You've been going to Canada.
She loves nachos.
Your TikTok following has grown tremendously. I wonder why, but has grown tremendously. You are, as we say in the business, everywhere.
Everywhere.
You have been everywhere, and we are so happy that we're able to break this news with everybody here and everyone who's going to be tuning in. And you know that we are cheering for you, no matter what.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Thank
And
you.
my fiance has
Like-
some earrings from you.
And we also have our dream catcher.
We have the drink.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
That's awesome. Man.
That is so fucking cool, and that's so cool that you broke the news on our show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat it. Chopper tears.
Yeah. So, Nakoma, what shows do you have coming up? Because I know you have a really busy schedule for the beginning of the year.
Yes, so actually this weekend I will be in New Hampshire for WFA,
Okay.
which is Wrestling Federation of America. They started up and running again. So let's see, Saturday is in Concord, New Hampshire, and and on Sunday it'll be in Lawrence, Massachusetts. So on the 18th and 19th of this weekend, I'll be wrestling for that company. Let's see what else we got here.
So whose asses are getting kicked? Just for the record.
Whoever they put in front of her.
I'm just wondering.
We'll have to see. You have to get your tickets and show up to the shows and see what happens, because they're actually having more females on the show. So we'll see.
Nice.
Cool.
And then let me see here, March. Let's see. I actually got my calendar right in front of me, which is perfect.
Go for it.
And then also another show for WFA will be on the 4th of March, and I will be there as well in Nashua, New Hampshire.
Nice.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And then Showcase Pro Wrestling will have their March anniversary show, which is the biggest show of the year. That'll be on March 10th as well, and I believe that's in Taunton, Massachusetts.
That's not that far.
Okay. Actually, I think Congo's going to be there too.
Yes, he will definitely be there. Congo will definitely be there, and so will
Road trip.
Yeah, road trip.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Oh, John Cena Sr. will also be there as well.
That's
awesome.
He's a cool guy.
So yeah, so it's gonna be a really big show, and definitely get your tickets ahead of time because that show gets packed quick.
Awesome.
So you
I'm a
definitely
professional
check out.
line cutter.
Kyle said he's a professional line cutter. Oh my goodness, that is so freaking cool. We are so proud of you. You have no clue. Like,
That's really seriously.
I love championing people from our area that go out there and make it and get into the business and actually do some stuff. And like I said, you have been somebody that we've kept our eye on for a bit, and we truly believe that you are going to be out there making a name for yourself within the next year or two. And we pray to God that this is another reason for us to watch NXT.
Please blow up. You have all the potential. Honestly, you have all the potential. You're fucking excellent in the ring, and that's not me blowing smoke up your ass. I'm really a fan. It's your work is really incredible, man. I'm so happy for you. Seriously,
Legit.
Thank you. That really means a lot, guys. It really does. Like I absolutely love you guys. I always try and catch your show and everything, your podcast and stuff, and I appreciate you guys showing up to the shows as well. It's always good to see you guys.
Definitely.
and my chest is feeling better, by the way.
Oh, I'm glad that's feeling a lot better.
Well, here's the deal. Once you come back from that Florida trip, right, and you get that big WWE deal, nachos are on you.
That's on you.
Extra guac, some pinko on the side, some queso dip.
We're gonna get a whole table filled. We're gonna have our fun.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Awesome. There's already some people in the chat saying they're gonna follow your links. A couple people already follow you on TikTok. Yeah, guys, definitely give her a follow. Enter into the raffle. Show your support. She has lots of crafts that she does as well. Check some of that.
Really nice class.
Yeah, like Dominique, I know you're in the chat. Check out the earrings. You know what I'm saying? The cups are awesome. There is a Stitch cup that I saw. I don't know if it's still available, but next time I see you, I want that cup. I love Stitch,
And
as you
don't
know.
ever ask this woman for a chest slap, chop. That just don't do it. Don't do it.
It just it warms your heart up. It's just lots of love. It's okay.
Oh yes, it was very warm.
It's very
It was warmer, right?
Oh, it was very warm.
That echo though,
It's
rang my
love
ear.
is close to the heart. It's okay.
Oh shit, Nakoma, we gotta have you on and actually interview you, like soon. Can we make that happen anytime, like another Skype call?
I'll bring nachos.
Yeah, no, I'd love to do that. Definitely let me know when you guys, want me to pop in. I'll check my schedule and we'll make it work.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah.
Or you would.
Awesome. Well, Nakoma, we're gonna finish up wrapping up the show. Again, congratulations.
Awesome.
We are very, very happy for you.
Thank you.
All right,
Yes.
and yeah, we will catch you soon. I'll hit you up on TikTok later on.
And I usually do wish people who get opportunity like this good luck, but not for nothing. You don't need it. You already got it.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so nice. Thank you.
not a problem. All right, Nakoma.
By the way, that's Eddie.
Yeah, this is Eddie. He's been quiet the whole time.
I'm the small guy in the corner, apparently.
Eddie's still waiting for his chop, by the way.
Not volunteer for that. Why are you guys always throwing me under the bus and volunteering for shit?
You know what, Eddie?
That's violent.
What a coincidence.
No.
I took a chop. He took plenty of chops.
I wrestled.
Yeah. Hey,
Eddie.
You were the only chop virgin over here.
Yeah.
It's a soul cleanser. You'll
I'm
feel
going to be the 40-year-old chop virgin.
We'll get Eddie to a show and we'll talk him into it.
All right. Well, all right. That sounds
There's not
good.
enough alcohol at the show.
See, that's the thing. You drink before the show,
Yeah, I
right?
wouldn't recommend drinking and then taking that chop.
Yeah, no. It'll come right out.
All right. Sounds good, guys.
Thank you so much for calling.
All right. Thank you, Nakoma. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
You
Have a good
got
night.
this.
You got this. Best of
All
luck.
right. Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye. Holy
That's
crap.
crazy.
That's fucking awesome.
Hey, can I get a beer? Because we need a toast.
Yeah, we gotta toast this. That's some fucking great news. And breaking news on the UWO. Ha! Alex, it was real this time.
The source didn't even break
The
that.
source didn't break that news. Alex, you are slipping on us. Holy shit. No, that's fucking great news. Anybody, y'all know who've been listening to us for a while, how much we talk about Nakoma and how fucking great she is, man. Definitely check out some of her matches on YouTube. Just look up the name Nakoma Tala. Look,
She's the one that's outshining her opponent.
yeah, pretty much. Everyone she's been in the ring with, trust me, she works circles around these girls, man.
Make sure you put all those links up on the page.
We definitely are gonna.
Yeah, we'll put all the links to her stuff on the page, man. Trust me, if there's somebody you guys want to support, especially a ground roots wrestler like that, man, she's an awesome human being. She's an awesome mom.
And you can say that you followed her from the beginning.
From the jump, man. And trust me, she will appreciate your support. She's not one of these people.
She's so humble. She's a really good
She
person.
legit, like we said, the last time we went to a show, we literally, after the show, spent, 20 minutes just talking about nachos. Like, that's not a joke. Like the woman loves her nachos. But no, she's awesome. She's always live on TikTok. She's always promoting our companies. She'll go to shows and live stream from there and stuff.
Hell, she's in the comments regularly. That should.
Yeah, like you guys see her in our comments all the time, man. And especially for all of y'all who are on YouTube right now, click on her name, fucking give her a follow, check out some of her matches. Like, she's amazing, and nothing but happiness, and wish nothing but success
so
for her.
happy for her, man. Seriously.
Legit, like I am very happy. Like, this is the closest we've been to a WWE performer.
Hey.
And let's be honest, she'll go down there and knock it out the fucking
She's
park.
going to outshine everybody.
Like,
it's
legit.
It's gonna happen.
Like, it's gonna happen, man. Trust me. Like, we got a lot of faith in her.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
What's comments? Looking at the hang-up
okay,
screen.
go back to the comments, my bad.
Looking at the hang-up screen.
Shit, like, see, we can't get through a topic today. Like, today should have just been interruption day.
Interrupted.
Like, we talk about Black History, bam, Seth Rollins comes out looking like a fucking
Dude,
Mario
what the
Brother
fuck was
character.
that?
Oh, shit. All right, you were supposed to pick the women's chamber match, right?
Nakoma Tower.
In a year.
Oh, wow. She probably killed that Elimination Chamber, too, bro. But, again, I picked her during the Rumble. I'm going to pick her during this match, Raquel Rodriguez.
Ooh, I kind of got to go with Asuka.
Raquel versus...
I gotta kind of agree with him.
Yeah, I feel like as much as I want, I feel like it's a year too early for Raquel.
Okay.
Like, she's good. Like, don't get me wrong, she's really good. And if they do give her the match, I wouldn't be shocked. But I don't know. You just brought Asuka back, man.
My problem with that pick is the fact that Bianca is over as fuck and Raquel's becoming over.
Mm-hmm.
So it's logically speaking, from WWE's booking standards for a WrestleMania, you're gonna have two baby faces kind of going at it. One you're building up, one's already built.
Yeah.
So it's like too soon. If they finally pull the trigger and make Bianca heel, which I think would be a little bit better for her now, playing heel, then I can see Raquel. But I see Asuka. Asuka's going that dark, twisted, sinister route.
Did she have a name when she did that about that dark? And it's not Dark Asuka.
It's Kana, people. Not
Kana.
it's the IWC over at Dark Asuka. Dark Asuka.
It's Kana. It's Kana, goddammit.
And he gets pissed off whenever he is Dark Asuka.
Dark Asuka. Oh, fuck is Dark Asuka? The fuck is that? You uncreative motherfuckers. You can't even come up with creative.
Oh, my Lord.
All right. What's next up?
Eddie, you have...
Hey, nobody got a Brooklyn Nets jersey anymore.
And
they ain't got no team anymore.
In the Elimination Chamber for the United States Championship, the current reigning and great Austin Theory versus Seth.
This is motherfucker said Oscar Black.
Versus Seth, what are those? Johnny, what the fuck are you doing on Raw Gargano? Bronson, thanks for showing up, Reed. Damian Priest or King Tez. And I make it easy. I make it harder because it's easy just to go with Seth Rollins. I want the elimination order.
I don't even think Seth's going to win the match.
No, Seth ain't winning.
No.
If they're setting Seth up for Logan Paul,
Yeah.
Seth ain't winning. There's no point in...
I thought Logan Paul was getting Cena.
No.
That's goddamn horrible. I saw that one. I don't know who suggested that one, but they need to be shot and killed.
Yeah.
That's a goddamn horrible ass idea.
Agree.
I do not want to see that. No. Cena, if you're doing Cena, I mean, you laid the groundwork. You done laid the fucking groundwork for Austin Theory versus Cena at Mania. You can't get any more blatantly obvious than the man coming out here fucking using all his taglines.
Yo, all the black people in the audience are jamming right now.
And all the white people are like,
huh?
Can I just say Bianca in shorts?
But
Watch what King Tez gets you.
coming out of there, I mean, the obvious choice is that Austin Theory retains. But do you want a title match, a United States title match at Mania to fill the card up? Remember, 2 nights. So you got to fill that 2 nights worth of cards. And Cena versus Austin Theory for the U.S. title. There's no fucking need. Absolutely no need for that. So I'm going with Damian Priest.
Wow.
A dark horse. I would say
not expect that.
I would say
neither.
Gargano, but Gargano has just been so lukewarm with the crowd.
Literally what everybody accuses AEW talent of being. Lost in the shuffle.
Literally.
And Bronson Reed, they're working on it, just not there yet. Absolutely not there yet. Mm-hmm. They're working on it. It's a work in progress. By the end of the year, we'll have a different conversation. Okay? But right now, if you look at the field of people...
Point to the sign!
Who have... if you look at the field of people who have put in work and who, like...
Get rid of that.
Unless you're going to finally pull the trigger on Tez, which it's coming. I just don't think it's coming. I think they're pulling the trigger on Tez in the summertime. Solo Tez. So, putting a title on him right now doesn't make any sense. I mean, Judgment Day is going to have to eventually stop breaking up. I mean, unless you're moving them all together to, let's be real, Rhea's going to SmackDown. So, unless you're bringing them all over there, I think Judgment Day is on his last leg. After Mania, I don't think that's going to be a thing. Mm. So, how do you break Priest off? I mean, he wasn't a bad United States title holder before.
True.
And it just, Vince McMahon booking wasn't all that great. And that's being nice. So, I got Damian Priest as a dark horse.
That's actually not a bad pick. Like,
logically speaking.
I mean, I'm thinking about it now. There is a free agent out there that could get involved in this feud. And he could actually be a pretty good... He could be some pretty good competition for Damian Priest at WrestleMania. Switchblade. I
just put him in the ring with Corbin.
Leader in Bullet Club faction history?
Said no one ever. But no, like I could see them treating Jay White like a big deal and having him go after Priest holding that title. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to be surprised if they pull the trigger on Tez. I could see it happening.
Would be fucking...
I don't know why.
Hey, baby! I didn't see the comment.
Because I'll tell you right now, Rollins, like you said, I see him in Logan Paul.
And that doesn't you need. And I've seen it.
It doesn't need
People
the
are
title.
like, oh, he needs to win so that way he can drop the belt to Logan Paul.
No.
And you people need to be shot off the planet.
No.
Sent to space, the vacuum of space.
No. And I see...
If Thanos ever needed to snap, it's you people.
And I can see Austin Theory versus Cena for the U.S. title. But again...
Does it need it?
It doesn't need it. It does not need
A
it.
victory alone for Austin Theory will do more over Cena, will do more for him than a championship retain.
Yeah. And
Just the victory alone.
yeah. And I'm looking at it like this, right? Bronson Reed, way too soon. Gargano, way too soon based on the fact that they're not doing anything.
It's Gar who?
Exactly.
It's Johnny who? It's not even Johnny Wrestling right now. It's Johnny who?
And that's the sad part. But they've been building up Tez like a monster since he came back from that injury, man. And it's like, with all due respect to
He's
Dawkins,
like 3 times the size he was previous to the injury.
yeah, and like this is where I'm conflicted. It's like I can see Tez winning this match as like a surprise. Like I can see him going to the final 2 of the Chamber. So, but you know the way you broke it down, Eddie, I'm kind of with you on Damian Priest.
Like, we all know it's coming
And
for
Priest
Tez.
has been doing good. He's been doing a lot better.
And we
except
all,
for that promo last
we
week.
literally all know that it's coming for Tez.
Yeah.
Like they haven't hinted on it yet, but we know they're gonna start dropping those subtle hints. And I truthfully don't think it's a good idea for Tez to be the heel in this breakup.
Oh God, no.
I think Dawkins needs to be the heel in this breakup.
Oh, I wonder who booked that like a year plus ago.
Who?
I wonder who booked that about a year plus ago.
I don't know who did
Exactly. So it's like
I don't know who would have the
we know
option to do
who
it.
we know who the Shawn Michaels and the Jannetty is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, at least Dawkins wrestles.
Yeah,
Okay. In all fairness, he'll last longer than Jannetty did after his breakup.
facts.
He'll last longer than his Jannetty did in the Elimination Chamber.
He's so good, he ain't around no more. Wait, hey, can we get a wellness check on Tucky?
Who?
Exactly.
Who?
Fuck yeah.
He wasn't even good enough for Dark.
Speaking of Jannetty's,
And we get everybody on Dark.
bam!
Speaking of Jannetty, yeah.
Ooh, that kick was vicious though. I'm sorry, that shit was fucking. She's getting better.
She's a
She's
butterface.
getting better. Oh, totally.
Total butterface.
Yeah, it's all right. Give him about like 6 months, they'll be getting squashed by Nakoma. So
That could
that
very
could
well happen.
happen. Surprisingly, that could actually happen.
Yes.
What's next?
I mean, that'd be a change of pace. They have an actual wrestler, not fucking gymnastic stars.
Facts. Oh, she'll change
Oh,
that division. She'll change
Sol
that
Ru-
division.
I'm sorry. I cannot get on board with Sol Ruka. Yes, she looks.
She's one move.
She
That move is fucking amazing.
Yes, but it's like that's it. I swear to God, I still want a DNA test on her. I think she was born a man.
Hey, say what you want, man. One move can get you over.
Yeah.
I literally tuned into NXT and I saw her and Zoe Starks and I'm like, why are 2 men fighting? But he was meant to get over as a joke.
He didn't sell it.
You didn't have the Cobra on. You got to wear the Cobra. You're not wearing the Cobra.
Like nobody sells the mandible claw unless you have Sako.
Yo, her hands are between them.
Shout out to Bray Wyatt.
Man, that's a poor man's version of mandible claw. He's not all the way up in there. Mick got all the way in there.
Can I just say this? I heard a great comparison of Bray Wyatt the other day.
Which is?
Bray Wyatt, for all you movie buffs out there, is the M. Night Shyamalan of movies, of wrestling.
So
What a twist!
The trailer gets you hyped up to see what's going to happen.
And the ending sucks.
And then when you get to it, you're like, what the fuck did I just watch?
You watch the movie and it's like, what the fuck? And you see the end and you're like,
Huh? Yep. It was the perfect example.
and he just needs to pop up and say, what a twist.
Oh, and I heard another great comparison, too. Lacey Evans is the Ben Simmons of wrestling.
So as we, that's fucking.
Thank you for bringing that bitch up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Time out.
We do have a main event.
Whoa.
Go for it.
Whoa.
Go for it.
Talk about piped in. You had that crowd left the arena for that match against that fucking gargoyle troll looking chick. Okay? I don't know what the fuck she was fighting Golem. and nobody gave 2 squirts of piss.
Salute.
Okay? People changed their channel so fast the remote controls broke.
Officer
Okay?
Dixie checking in.
People could not stop streaming that episode. People could not change the channel. Fox lost so many viewers that they had to give them extra viewers and bounce it out.
So you don't
okay?
like the terrible justice?
That shit was horrible. Sergeant Slaughter came out and even said, I didn't give that bitch my move. I didn't give that bitch my move. She is god awful. Salute me. Salute me. Shut the fuck. Go home and breastfeed and cook some fucking dinner.
Yeah.
Okay? You are
And
the
post on your OnlyFans.
you are the epitome of being in the kitchen.
Research.
Okay? You are the epitome of that. Go pose for your husband so he can take some dirty pictures of you and exploit you online. And yes, he exploits her online. You horrible. Horrible. I am ashamed. I am ashamed for the Marine Corps. And my cousin's a former Marine. My cousin was in the Marines.
My nephew was in the Marines.
Okay? And I am ashamed for them. Okay? You are an embarrassment. You are an embarrassment to Sergeant Slaughter's Cobra Clutch. Okay? Not even Stone Cold Steve Austin wants to be associated with Cobra Clutch style moves anymore. Not even Sergeant Slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter said, nah, my finisher was something else. I did something else. No, it wasn't that. Okay? You are horrible. You are god-awful. The crowd gave 2... Anybody watch that match?
Yeah.
That crowd was asleep, half gone. People were at the concession stands.
I
You
was
talk
working,
about...
so.
You talking about motherfuckers with taking a shit and a piss and flushing toilets and getting fucking food?
And she's still not worse than Marina Shafir.
No, Marina Shafir actually gets grown.
She actually got better.
The sad part is, when Marina Shafir shows up, people go, ah. When Lacey Evans shows up, people go, the crickets leave. The crickets leave. They turn themselves in and say, hey, we broke in here without buying tickets.
Somebody step on me. Step on me.
This is why we need a bracket, man. We need a jobber bracket.
Jobber.
But are those jobbers though? Because they win.
Jobber.
How about this?
She gives jobbers a bad name.
Let's do a UWO nuclear heat.
She
bracket.
has no
That's
heat.
a match at one.
Yo, she has no heat. That's the.
I'll raise you top dollar.
God damn it.
At least he gets reactions. She gets
Laughing.
nothing. That's reactions. People aren't even bothered to laughing at her. Okay, I'm sure there's former military in there talking about I didn't serve. People, former military in the crowd, like, okay, Marines are afraid to identify themselves because people are like, oh, you served with Lacey Evans? No,
No, I went AWOL.
no.
Ooh.
Okay, now I know why.
That is a really hard one to top. Marty Scurll, not so much. Alberto Del Rio, yes. Yes.
What?
Tyrus.
Are we talking trash human beings? Or non-existent pops?
Enzo Amore.
Okay, Enzo don't got heat with me. Enzo's a G. I'm sorry. I like Enzo.
But all them people got
Wrongfully
reactions.
fired. Wrong. No, Enzo got huge reactions.
Okay, Marty Scurll can still get a reaction.
Yeah, Marty ain't even. Come on, man. Who's really mad at Marty Scurll, though? Let's be honest. Who's really mad at Marty?
I mean, he's creepy, but in all
I'm
fairness,
not
like,
even a big Marty Scurll fan, and I won't consider it nuclear.
put it this way: he yes, is it creepy? Yes, but in his home country, which he resides and has legal residence in, it's not illegal.
Yeah.
Just like we hold people to our laws.
I mean, technically, it wasn't illegal here either.
Dave Meltzer wins. You won, Dan. Go ahead.
but Dave Meltzer gets a reaction.
Bro.
He gets a reaction.
Bro.
I'll tell you right now, they all can post something, and Lacey Evans can post something. They'll get reactions.
Facts.
They'll get comments. Lacey Evans will be worse than a goddamn Monday Night Raw thread.
Lil Bow Wow.
He'll get a reaction.
He ain't a wrestler, though.
Technically.
No.
But people still spoke.
Lil Scrappy is more of a wrestler than Bow Wow is.
Bow Wow was on AEW television twice.
And he got more reactions on social media than Lacey Evans does.
That is true.
Yeah, true.
Marina Shafir gets more traction on Twitter than Lacey Evans does.
Hey, Dan, when we do the jobber bracket, we usually do our brackets with people. Why don't you just say I'm in?
Yeah.
Okay?
You want in on this?
People... I have it on good authority that people unsubscribe to their fucking cable networks when Lacey Evans comes on TV.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Fox is over the air, though.
People take off. Yeah, you need a fucking one of those high def fucking antennas nowadays. People motherfuckers destroy them shits Okay, you want to talk about Cowboy fans and Philly fans breaking their TVs? Okay, when Lacey Evans shows up on TV, motherfuckers burn the house down.
How about wait, grown ass man? When was he? Pause. How about the diva, resident diva of NXT?
Don't even.
She gets more reaction.
He said she.
Yeah, you said she. Eddie.
Hey, I'm trying to be more PC in 2023. I'm trying to be more PC in 2023.
So we ain't gonna talk about Nyla Rose? No! 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 This was for Eddie, not for you.
But you.
Nope!
Get him! Motherfucking Nyla, motherfucking.
It doesn't get old. It doesn't get old.
I'm just gonna stop.
So, what was any other matches we
Ben
had?
Walker's reaction: hate. Yes.
Terry Bollea,
Hate.
nuclear heat.
Hate. But Lacey don't even get hate.
And by the way, to the person that keeps posting those pictures for reasons, thank you.
Thank you. God's work right there. All right. What do we have left? Just the main event?
All those who think there's a guiding light that will beam onto the arena and Sami Zayn will have his hometown moment, please say aye so we can drug test you.
Jay.
Jay.
Lacey Evans has a better chance of getting a reaction than Sami Zayn has winning.
That's fucked up.
Marina Shafir has a better chance of dethroning Jade Cargill. Sami Zayn has of dethroning Roman Reigns. How about this?
That's more plausible in the universe.
How about this? Kenny Omega has a better chance of being booked for WrestleMania.
The Bucks a surprise entrance for Royal Rumble next year.
CM Punk has a better chance of joining the Elite.
Oh.
Put it this way. If Sami Zayn wins, CM Punk returns. If Sami Zayn wins, CM Punk returns at SummerSlam to dethrone.
Damn.
I mean, pretty soon we are going to have to start talking about Phil again.
No, we're not.
The rumors are starting. He's coming back. He's coming back.
Unfortunately.
He's still on the contract. We didn't buy that shit out.
All right.
That man is going to sit at home and collect that check, or he's going to come back to work.
That's a pin.
That's
a pin.
That is not a pin.
Ref.
That is a wet dream.
That's a pin.
Agreed.
That is a wet dream.
Ref. She is pinning Becky Lynch. Somebody put that up the other day. What are your biggest pet peeves in pro wrestling?
JT's going to have a field day with that spot on the
Referees not pay. Okay.
And you said our referees are bad. What the fuck?
Okay, that was horrible.
At least our referees don't take a bump.
Bianca Belair
that bump
was in missionary position
Yes.
on top of Becky Lynch for a good, 10 seconds there? And the referee didn't even once look at him.
And is anybody going to check that wet spot on the ring mattress?
He's got to be gay.
Is anybody?
It's okay to say the word gay.
Well, in his defense,
Is he
photographers.
he was not gay, and he just didn't care that was a man.
My wife is here.
Anybody want to make sure those photographers got good shots?
That is going to be our thing for next week. Is going to be that frame of them two just laying.
That's going to be mean.
She
If
laid.
that doesn't show up on the internet as a meme,
They were nipple to nipple.
she was kissing her cheek.
There was scissor me, daddy.
I think.
Eddie, you're not in on this.
I swear to God, I saw Bianca kissing her Nate real quick.
Yo.
Real quick.
They were just playing like poker.
I mean, Tez in the back like, hey, Seth. Tradesies? Swinging? And that pineapple.
Look, you like chocolate? I like Guinness.
Tez
We'll trade it off for the night.
took a pineapple and turned it upside down.
Yes, literally, Jackson. Becky Lynch was like this.
Yes.
Bianca was like this.
Yes.
And that referee wanted to be the peanut butter.
Bianca was sniffing her neck like,
Nipple to
That
nipple.
was hot.
girl, you smell good, girl.
Nobody.
That was a good spot.
I'm complaining about the referee not counting.
That was a good spot.
That was a good spot. Yes, it was dip to dip.
Yes. Bianca was like, "Girl, what you wearing? You smell good."
All right. Here's the honest question about the main event, because we all agree Sammy's not winning, right?
Okay.
How does the match end? Because you got to remember,
A disqualification.
It's in Canada, so there are no Usos.
A disqualification, but there
I mean-
is an enforcer.
I mean, is there no Usos? Jimmy's the one that
Here's my
Jimmy's the
thing.
one that got in the curve.
No, neither
They
one-
both got DUIs.
Neither one of them got in.
They both got
However,
DUIs.
here's the thing. Solo's still there.
Yes.
And I don't think that WWE is going to let Sami Zayn get pinned clean because, like as I stated in the beginning of the show, he's the hottest wrestler in the world right now. It's got to be some type of fuck finish.
Yeah, he's getting
probably
fucked.
gonna get involved.
How do we get there?
And however, nobody really if you really think about it, though, how many times have rappers performed with a work visa under the scrutiny of the Canadian fucking army, I guess you can call them, in Canada? They could possibly get there just saying that we will be there for just this time and you can ship our ass right back to the U.S. That possibility is open.
I mean, they have the bankroll.
It's been years, though.
But they have the bankroll.
And there's always a reason why they can't make it.
I
Like,
mean,
remember when
Montreal bid it for the show? They've been having these cities bid for these shows now.
Mm-hmm.
So they have the bankroll. Montreal bid it for the show, so they want the maximum fucking return that they can get. And you solo fucking him is not your maximum return.
True.
Jay
fucking
him is your maximum return.
And that leads to WrestleMania. And do you sneak him in with Solo's passport? Give him a bodysuit?
The only way that Roman Reigns' reign will be threatened is if we have a clear-cut, concise version of Jay's against him. At this point, there's nothing else they can do.
Because they're not even going to be on SmackDown this week because they're in Montreal. So it's like, how does this end? Like, that's my real question. And I can't even give you an answer to that. As a guy who books all the time, I can't even book this one.
Roman
I'm just
Reigns
like confused.
is literally the only 99 in WWE video games. He's been the champion for a record amount of time. We're looking at 1,000 days of damn near. There's everybody who's a top contender. Literally, you can say he doesn't defend that much, but he's beaten everybody.
Yeah.
He's been a top contender. The only way that you can literally kill this storyline legitimately is to have multiple angles of people coming at him, not just one person. So Sami Zayn, unfortunately, you're fodder.
I mean, the way I have it mapped out is that obviously they're not going with Sami winning, and obviously it's going to be Cody and Roman.
Yeah.
At the thing, and we know it's going to circle back to the Usos versus Owens and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at Mania.
Yeah.
So the way Roman falls is that the Usos lose their belts. Solo loses because Solo's probably he's got to get a match at Mania at one of the cards. Solo loses. The bloodline on night one. The bloodline on night one has done nothing but loss. Mm-hmm. Roman casts them aside and tells them to leave because you're losers.
Yeah.
Roman's all egotistical. So that's how you get your one-on-one with Cody and him. It's like, but in order to make it to the point where the fans forget that they want Sami to be the one to take Roman down, you have to come with a fuck job that's going to be like, and that's Jay.
Can I get a little limelight in here? Remember if I said fucked finished earlier? Right now, the IWC is all over Sami. Sami Zayn is number one loved wrestler in the world right now.
Yep.
WWE is really famous for calling out Audible and Daniel Bryan, and shall we say. Make that WrestleMania main event because Sami doesn't have a main storyline aside from Roman. Mm-hmm. Make that WrestleMania main event a triple threat.
I think that's a bad move.
I honestly think it's a bad move too.
Okay.
The Owens and Sami versus the Usos is what they've been mapping out. If you think about it long term, the Usos gotta lose them belts.
Sami Zayn is pretty much Jay's man.
That's why I'm saying it has to be Jay. Jay has to be the one to fuck him over. And I mean, Jay has to go into him.
Yeah.
After the match is over, after he fucks him, Jay has to go what Solo and Jimmy did on him, but worse.
I don't understand how you can get worse than what they did to KO because they fucked him.
And that's another reason why I don't think it's going to be one of those triple threat matches because, with all due respect, the guy who's supposed to come back and help Sammy in Montreal has to be KO, another guy from Montreal. Just imagine the pop when KO comes out.
And they got him crucified on the ropes.
Yeah, they got Sammy crucified on the ropes, and here comes KO to save the day, and you see the reuniting of KO and Sami Zayn. And that's going to be heading towards those tag teams.
And that's where you get the
I
finally.
fucking love them matches.
And you get the fans so hated at Jay because right now the people are fucking popping for Jay. They're screaming, "We want Jay."
Yeah.
Okay, Jay stabbing him in the back will have people, "Fuck you, Jay!
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jay!" Like that's gonna give Jay nuclear heat. Okay, Jimmy's gonna get overshadowed by how much heat Jay's gonna have.
And this is why I kind of hope what you said comes true, that they find a way to get them boys into Canada. They have to find
They have
a way.
to. They have to. Like I said, Jimmy has the most recent trouble.
Yeah.
And stuff. They both have the trouble that's been holding him out of Canada. But Jimmy's had the most recent. I'm not familiar with Canadian laws, and I'm not gonna pretend like I am.
Yeah.
But money talks in this fucking world.
True.
And WWE got the fucking money to talk.
But then again, it's Canada. They're like the most straight-laced fucking people in the world.
But they have the money to talk.
And as the home of punk ass Drake. Sorry.
You
I
have to
mean,
put that out.
if you got to call the U.S. government and talk about, we're gonna cancel Drake's visa.
Facts.
Hey, listen,
We let him into our country.
We'll trade
gotta-
you Drake for Jay.
one
So.
fucking night, half an hour. That's all we need. Half an hour.
US did consider WWE to be essential.
Yeah.
Prove her essential.
Facts.
All we need is half an hour. That's all you need. Get Jay in there. You can fly him in quick, right towards the end of the show. Get him over there. Does what he has to do. Get him out. Back on a plane. Back to the U.S.
He's gonna have no woman troubles. Kanami will be close.
Yep. And they don't serve alcohol after 8.
It's quick and easy. You can have armed security with him. Make sure he doesn't drink or doesn't do anything stupid. In, out, boom, gone.
Yep.
Like, we're not asking for him to be there all night. We're obviously not getting a tag team title match in there. We don't need him there all night long. They don't need to be there all night long. It's a quick in and out session. Like, you could play the whole story the whole night that, Jay's not around, Jay's not here, Jimmy's not here.
Yep.
Even leave Solo out of the equation, and then Jay's the one that shows up, and the crowd's like, my guy's gonna help Sammy win.
Yep.
That's his boy.
Yep.
He's gonna help him. He's got the chair in his hand, and then crack, and then the crowd's like, get him, kill him.
Oh, they'll really get him out of Canada quick.
Exactly. So they got to get him out of Canada quick.
Yeah.
So but how?
Yeah.
That's the problem here. It's like,
How do you get him into a
We'll
country?
be able to discuss that next Monday when we are live because Kyle gotta go to goddamn day.
Oh yeah, Brian's gotta go to bed too. I gotta be up early.
See, Ronaldo fly him in.
Yeah, Ronaldo, sneak him on one of your planes.
If anything, we'll put him in a weather balloon.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, for the thousands at home and the millions who don't give a fuck what I'm talking about right now.
Start caring.
Stop caring, goddammit. We got to go.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Why is this criminal on my TV?
Each and every week, we apologize for last week. We had a few, let's just say, scheduling issues, visa issues. We got a few visa issues.
That's still my gimmick.
So shout out to everybody for tuning in. Thank you for commenting. If you liked us, we appreciate you. So here is the surprise that I was talking about. Okay, if you liked the page, all right, here is hands-on exclusive feature to my OnlyFans.
All right, we will catch everybody next week.
I got some
Later.
titties though.
All right, later.
All right, cheers.
Apparently, from sitting here, I reached my.
Huh.
I've been sitting here.